Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another Esports Fight League event, ESFL 12. We are back. We have an excellent card this evening. Thank you for waiting for so patiently. I hope you enjoyed those pre-fight interviews that we had tonight. I do hope that you enjoy all this fight card. It's going to be a bloody good one. I'm excited. I know this man over here is very excited. Aren't you, Rob?
Oh, I'm juiced. This card is insane. We got our first title defense tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with Kinetic facing Lemus Khan, and another fight that I am juiced for. Balian, and I think you are too. Onza versus Prioxis. What a fight!
I mean, the main event and the co-main event tonight are just it's as good as ESFL gets. It's right up there. The champ is back. Hasn't fought since he won the title. We've had a lot of cards in between, lots of other fights, and PS4. Getting to our PS4 event starts next Wednesday. We're going to start our qualifiers for the PS4 champion. But we have our Xbox champ. He's here today. He's defending the belt. The champ is in the building, Rob.
Hell yeah, he is. Kinetic NRG, Vegas MMA. Let's go.
That's right. Let's take a look at the fight card so you guys can have a look at it yourselves. There we go. Top of the bill tonight. Kinetic NRG. See the little gold C right there, Rob? That means he's the champion. You understand? Of course you do. He's taking on Lemus Khan, repping V2 now. Look at that. That'll be an awesome fight. Lemus Khan did get a win, so he's first in line to take on the champion. Will we see the belt change hands straight away? Don't ask me. I don't know, but I think it's going to be a bloody good fight. After that, before that, I should say, Onza's taking on Prioxis. Rob, you're excited for this one. Tell me why, man.
I'm super excited for this one because Balian, as you know, Onza is a suffocating striker who seems to just take the life from his opponents and just interrupts strikes and just breaks people down and finishes them within a couple of rounds. And then you got Prioxis. And this guy's a technical wizard who brings people in, slow burns that stamina, and just draws out the fight, and tries to take it to the third and fourth round. So it's definitely going to be a clash between the two styles. Balian, can Onza finish Pry, or can Pry drag Onza into the deep waters?
Clash of the Titans over here. That's what it's going to be. And you know what?
Oh, yeah.
Onza, man, he's been doing so well. His record is phenomenal. I don't remember the last time he lost. Has he? When's the last time he lost? In the championships, right?
He hasn't lost in a while. I think his first couple fights he lost, and he's just been on a tear ever since.
He could be in line for a title shot, you know? And someone else who's in line for a title shot on that card as well. I see Ricky Biamonte down there. But look at that. Look at the 10th fight of the night. Cody Dank taking on a double mat. Come on, man. Striker versus grappler. What a matchup right there. Brand new Max fighting Nugs. EK Elitist is back. He's fighting Spencer. Ricky Biamonte is taking on Old Agony. Buck Flair. I mean, we got some new guys coming up tonight as well. Dead Doozle, P Squiggles going to kick off the card for us this evening. Spider is coming back, making a return. Dropped 2 losses, but he's good, man. And he wants to prove it. He's been putting some good shows, good performances. Martin Kings, he's back. Coming, trying to get another win. Over here, Chur's back. Always a staple. Dope Boy Fresh is back. Cage Wavy back from last Sunday as well. Versus I Punch Santa. Classic name, classic fight. So that's going to be good as well. Kushland, he's back, taking on EK Preach. My goodness, the more shows we put on, the more fighters get more wins and just fight. It's blowing up, Rob. It's just, it's great. We have some legit fighters and legit contenders making their way up these divisions.
I mean, when you're getting excited as much as you are for a real UFC event, and that's the ESFL, the Esports Fight League, man, you know you're doing it right?
That's true.
I mean, come on. These are amazing fights tonight.
That is true. That is true. We are just waiting for this first fight. It was ready. But it's not ready anymore. We're gonna get ourselves ready. What we can do is take a look at the upcoming events to let you guys know. If you're filtering in now, because I know some of you get here just as you come in, welcome on in. Again, this is the Esports Fight League 12 tonight. 12th card this evening. More stuff coming your way every Wednesday, every Sunday. Events coming in, and we're going to take a look at those right now. There we go. That was right. Okay, here we go. So next Wednesday, we have the quarterfinals of the PS4 Championship. That means it's an 8-man tournament, guys. The winner of the tournament after eliminators. So this week, this Wednesday, there'll be 8 people. 4 will lose. Next week, there'll be 4 people. 2 of them will lose. And then the week after that, there will be a champion as 2 people go head-to-head in the final. So we're starting that next Wednesday. 8 fights. From 4 fights from 4 of the best players on PS4 on Wednesday. You have to be there. It's going to be a great card, and you can see the opening rounds of this championship for the PS4. After that, next Sunday, we have a classic Xbox card coming your way, similar to this week. Then the semi-finals of PS4. After that, next Sunday, another classic Xbox card. We're going to be having contenders coming through. We're going to have the champ defend his belt. April is going to be so freaking good for ESFL. You got to keep it right here because we ain't going anywhere. We're still bringing that content, and it's top quality fights every week, guys. Twice a week. That's what I'm talking about. Then after that, May 2nd, mark the date, the finals for the PS4. We can crown that champion. We will have a definitive winner by that point. All right, and let's not forget, right after that, starting May 4th, 5th, and 6th. It's not on there because we haven't got enough room to fit all of our events coming up on there. But we have so many of them. May 4th, 5th, and 6th, we are doing a 3-day best of 3 tournament. All right, that means we will throw the best players in the world together. They will battle it out over 3 days, back to back, 3 events back to back. That's right. Me and Rob are not going to sleep. We're going to work hard. 3 days. D-Mart's going to be here too. Don't worry about it. And the winner will take home a cash prize as well. And that will be sponsored by a wonderful company. Watch Your Shoes, which I've heard are wonderful. But there we go. We can talk more about them when we get there. Anyway, this first fight is still not ready. So,
shucks.
Rob, what are you looking forward to most, mate?
I mean, you know, I'm competing in that event on the 18th. I've been training my butt off for that event. I'm fighting Ovo, I'm pretty sure. And just to get a champion in the PS4 so we can start having contenders. I think it's really exciting that Xbox has progressed this far and we have our champion, which is Kinetic NRG, and you can try and work your way up to a title shot, you know. And also getting our first sponsorship with that shoe company is just really exciting. And we're gonna have to show that, you know, the person supporting us a lot of support on their website. So I'm sure details will be provided by the Esports Fight League. And tonight, I mean, there's just so many fights. How can I not be excited? And the crowd is going wild out there. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. That's all I got, Balian.
All right. Well, there has been a replacement in this opening fight,
all right,
which explains the delay. So, you know, there's an explanation.
All right.
But they're not in the lobby yet. I'm looking at it, but they're not in the lobby. So we just gotta hold out for a couple of seconds here.
Yeah, no problem.
Do you want to tell us about this fight? So this now, I believe it is going to be Squiggles taking on Calvin Y9. I believe Calvin has fought before. If that's not incorrect? We'll take a look at the rankings there.
Calvin Y9. Let me take a peek.
Because we're getting the new guys on tonight, guys. You know how we open the card with some new young blood, some young talent. They can prove themselves.
Yeah, this guy's Calvin. It's his debut as well. So both guys are looking to get their first win, and you know those jitters are gonna play a big factor here, Balian.
They do, man. Your heart races. It beats fast.
Oh, yeah.
My heart beats fast when I'm, you know, jumping on someone's stream and they're like, "Do you want to fight?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So yeah, the jitters are real. We said about this last week. You know, it's not like you're sitting there. You sit down for 2 hours, you know, to play rank. You can play as many games as you want. You get one fight a week. One fight a week. You got to win that fight, and it doesn't last long. It can be over quick. So you better make sure you know what you're doing. I'm thinking we are having some bit more just difficulties here trying to get this first matchup going. I don't want to jump to the next one. We'll keep an eye and ear out for the guys in the back. The second fight of the night looks like it's ready to go as well, so we could jump to that one just to kick us off. But it's nice to kick off with the new guys. But let's give these guys a chance. Looks like they are just jumping in the lobby now.
There we go.
I think it just looks like we're about to switch over in a couple of seconds here, guys. So let's make sure we got it. And we got it. All right, we'll jump over now to the first fight of the night. Esports Fight League 12.
All right. Fight 1. Hosted by Calvin.
I believe this is Calvin, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Calvin Y9. I've seen him before.
Yeah, me too. Are you sure he's not fought before?
I mean, let me just double check because I know that name. Yeah, he has. He's ranked. Okay. He's ranked 46 right now, Bailey. 1-1 coming off his first loss.
Let's make it clear, guys. How many people are in the ESFL rankings right now?
We got about 88 people, so the Xbox side is definitely filling up.
46 ain't that bad. You're halfway up there. You know, 1-1 is better than 0-2. Still got plenty of room for improvement and plenty of fights to win.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, fighting, you know, getting that last minute switch up. Dussel dropping out, and now P Squiggles got to fight Calvin. who's 1-1, has already tasted victory, has tasted defeat. You know, he's can learn from his mistakes, and he might not have the jitters as much as P Squig. So big test, Balian, big test.
It's also it's not Durdussel is fighting. Squiggles.
Oh, wow.
Dropped out, and he just picked up Jorge Masvidal.
All right, here we go. Confusion sets in early. Let's do it.
Confusion always sets in early. As the night goes on, it becomes less confusing. It's all good. As the night goes on, we're going to get more and more excited as well, because some of these fights are off the chain. So we're going to Nick Diaz pick up as well. Oh, look, there's a V2 logo there. I've never seen a V2 logo. Give us a copy of that, guys, and we can integrate that into our wonderful overlay. So shoot that on through to our graphics guy, Mr. Bossman. Shout out to EK Bossman doing all the logos for us. And all of the fight promos as well that you will see. But there we go. Shoot that on to us. We'll get that up there. All right, here we go. So we have the debuter, a member of V2 Great Fight Camp. Great team. Trains a lot of good fighters. A lot of people coming out here. Lemus Khan in the main event tonight fights out of V2. So V2 are up and comers. Seem like a nice bunch of guys as well. So this is Durdussel. I'm believing by that name he may be of German, nationality, but we'll see. Durdussel. There we go. He's taking on Calvin here. That Nick Diaz pickup. Now this is going to be a straight kickboxing match. I mean, no takedown really is a high stat for either fighter, so it should stay on the feet here. But man, you got to give Nick Diaz the advantage just based on the stats here, Rob. Especially the stamina and then body shots going to play a factor probably if Calvin can work them into his game. But I'll let you answer that in a second, because we're about to start this first fight of the night. ESFL 12. Here we go. Calvin in the red gloves taking on Durdussel in the blue.
Dur coming out with a front leg kick. Both guys taking the center of the octagon. Here we go, Bay.
Yeah, man. Durdussel already slipping that head off to the same side, the right-hand side. Got to be careful with that. Calvin make a read. Get that nice lead left hook in there. Not going southpaw and Diaz here. Although that will pay dividends, because that left hand is right there to hit every time Dur swings his head off to that side, and he does it a nice little 1-2 down the pipe, tries to loop it in there again. Big looping shots coming from Dur here, and he will not be able to keep this forward pressure pace up, Rob, if he keeps fighting like this.
Yeah, definitely nice. He needs to be careful. You know, both guys don't want to give up the octagon control. They're doing a good job of staying in the middle. Good body shot by Calvin, and Calvin just seems to be landing here more than Durdussel. Yeah,
Calvin definitely just showing for anyone who's out there complaining about head movement. Head movement is not going to win you a fight. Definitely not at this level. You're going to burn your stamina, you're going to whiff most of your shots, and you're going to get countered by a sensible fighter like Calvin, who's slowing the pace down. As long as he doesn't change elevation at the wrong time, as long as he doesn't throw to the body and eat an uppercut, as long as he doesn't get hit throwing himself and picks his shot sensibly, he'll be able to pick Dur pick him apart on the outside.
Yeah, he looks like he's just waiting for Dur to make a mistake, but good hooks by Dur right there. Lands nicely. And Calvin's doing a good job of, checking the leg of Durdussel as well. Good body shot by Dur. Oh, he's putting some pressure on him.
Eats that uppercut twice. Needs to keep his block up. His block is so high right now. Nick Diaz has a high block stat. He doesn't need to worry about, trying to get out of the way, move that footwork. His block stat is high. Woo! Use his block. Keep it held down for now. But Dur is slipping on the outside there, creating some problems. And Calvin just needs to relax, calm down, and start throwing those straights to the body. He has to watch that uppercut. It's only coming off the second shot. There's no leading with the uppercut. So as long as he's not there for the second punch of the combination, he won't eat it. But he's just got to be careful there. His head is a little low, and he's just back up here and just relax a little bit.
Yeah, Calvin, for some reason, just standing in front of him, not letting his head reset, and kind of just trading with Durdussel. And Durdussel's finding success with these hooks and these uppercuts. He's just continually catching Calvin. Calvin's hurt. Needs to back up.
Yeah, he's getting hurt, but he is, winning the stamina battle here. And, this is kind of a little bit of a strategy for Calvin. He's going to let him hit him. He's definitely not going to throw as many shots as Dur. He just needs to keep that block up. Got caught there on the third punch in the combination, but it's the third punch of a combination, You either expect it or you don't. He should really keep that block up, but it doesn't matter if it slips through. The stamina's going down. As long as he doesn't get taken out, get countered, or overcommit himself and lose the stamina, ripping off the double hooks from both of them at the same time, he will slowly start to take over this fight as it comes out of the first round. And there's 30 seconds left in this first round. Oh,
yeah, Dur seems to be
yes.
And not resetting, big body kick. But yeah, you're right. Dur needs to be careful with that stamina. Let himself reset, breathe, and then throw combinations.
Oh, that's what
good
we
body
want.
Kick by Calvin. Big, deep body shot.
That's exactly what we want from Calvin. More of that. Maybe some knees on the inside. Beautiful job getting outside that jab. And there we go. First round is over. Who do you think?
I don't know who won that round. I mean, you had Durdussel who I think landed more strikes in my opinion. I might be wrong, but I think Dirt Dustle might have taken that first round, Bailey. What about you?
I think, as Trevor Whitmore said to Justin Gaethje last night, it doesn't matter who won that round. You're going to break him anyway, although he did lose. So, but I think that might go to Durr. But based on that point, I don't think Calvin minds. I think Calvin thinks he's going to win this anyway. He's going to slow him down, fatigue him, and definitely start to take over this fight, providing he doesn't get caught with big shots like that.
I mean, if this was a 5-round fight, that'd make a little bit more sense. But I mean, this is a 3-round fight, and look at his stamina right now, Bailey. And Dirt Dustle's not too much lower than Calvin here.
Yeah, and they're trading leg kicks. I mean, it's the start of the round. It's going to go down. He needs to take advantage of that body snatcher perk that Diaz has. Maybe find a home for that left hook. But again, be careful changing these elevations.
Big right hand.
It's always a jab from there. It's always a jab. It's a jab into everything else. It's a jab into a hook or a jab into an uppercut and a hook, but it's always a jab. So if you can throw a body shot, you're fine for one punch, but don't be there on the lower elevation after Durr throws that second punch in the combo. Because if it's an uppercut, it's going to rock you hard. But definitely I'd like to see some more body work from Calvin. Land that lead hook to the body, and he's getting backed up a little bit now.
Yeah, both guys aren't really utilizing the body strikes. They're just headhunting here, and Durr's putting a lot of pressure. There's the body kick. Body kicks have been, used in this fight, but Durr just needs to calm down a little bit because he could get punished if he, if he uses all of his stamina like that.
Oh, there's a big left hook. Catches him on the outside there. Block slowly going down the overhand. Comes over the top. Does block him. Needs a left hook again there. And left hook has been there the whole time because Durr's preferring that side to slip his head off to. The pressure's staying on here as he keeps him backing up towards the cage. The head's still dipping down. Oh, the pressure's coming through the 1-2. Slips straight through. High kick just blocked there. Rob, he's chasing him down.
Yeah, he's hunting him right now. He's got him against the cage, and Dirt Dustle's in trouble, but he's surviving well. And you got to watch out because Calvin's head health is a little bit low.
Ooh.
Maybe reset, but the pressure's on. Ooh! Watch out for that uppercut.
Over the top. And that's that left hook that we talked about at the start of the fight. Being orthodox on Diaz is a little unorthodox, but it is opening up that lead left hand for that lead left hook with the big right hand. Catches him as he swings in there beautifully, and the head kick drops him. And that'll be it. Oh, but no, he threw 2 in a row. A little bit too excited there, winging that second head kick in, and that just gave him a window to get up there, Rob.
Yeah, I mean that head kick was beautiful. Gotta rock. Ooh, that second head kick almost came in, but his stamina was a little bit too low.
Oh man, he's getting underneath that jab now, but there we go. If you saw
with the spinning back kick, it finishes him. What?
And that's what happens when you sway your head. That is what happens when you sway. And he shouldn't have done that, man. He's getting a little trigger happy with that sway. Got a rock off earlier, but it's 50-50. And just like that, he swayed out, trying to land a big right hand, ate a right hand on the way back. And then boom, ate the turning side kick or the wheel kick. It was actually more of a turning side kick when he was rocked off the jab. And that he swayed, man. Watch here on the boom replay, guys. Here it comes up now. The teep kick comes out, and you watch him sway off to the right-hand side. Tries to land that right. He lands it there. He thinks he'll get it again. Goes for the uppercut. Eats the right. Gets him rocked, and then puts him out. So the sways, man. It's a double-edged sword. It's 50-50. If you ask me, Rob, it's far too dangerous at this level to be relying on erratic head movement like that. Sometimes it works. If you can make it work, a lot more sensible, pull counters are a lot safer. But wheeling it out to the left and the right-hand side, you might catch a rock, but you might get dropped like that. And that's exactly what happened in that fight.
Yeah. Calvin, he thought he had it. He thought he was going to maybe throw a punch, but Durr hadn't thrown a spinning heel kick, spinning side kick.
I mean, there's so many names. I mean, you can...
That spinning kick. That was the first time he threw it, Bailey, and he landed. Yeah, so
finishing 10.
Very, very nice strike. Good. I
didn't even know
that was great.
I didn't know Masvidal even had that in his arm. Apparently, he does. Right? There we go. But yeah, so yeah, we saw it was a good back and forth. I mean, he was doing a good job picking apart Durr when Durr was relying on that head movement, and that's what rocked him initially. He caught him with that left hook, which was there open for him because he kept coming off to that right hand side. Caught him with it, hurt him with it, tried to chase him down. Could have finished the fight, but he threw 2 head kicks. He didn't get on top in time, which was, unfortunate. Maybe it was a slip of the button. Maybe he did just get overexcited. Unfortunately, didn't dive on him. Gets back up, and now he's swinging everywhere. Catches a big rock, but then gets one himself. Good fight, though. Good performance for both. And also, props to Calvin for filling in on short notice. Of course, Calvin, good fight, mate. You will be back, don't worry. Good to see you, man. And good to see some nice counter fighting as well early on.
Yeah, Dirt Dustle comes back from adversity, and it's his debut, gets that first win. So I'm sure V2 is going to be proud of him, and they're going to be celebrating in the locker room tonight.
V2 will be proud. All right. Okay, the next fight is a matchup of 2 ESFL vets, both hungry for a win. One ready to devour the other competition in their web because they're a spider. It's Spider. You get it? All right, we'll jump over. Here we go. Next fight of the night. We've got Spider taking on Martin Kings. Rob, do you have these guys' records? Because these guys have both fought before.
Yes, Bailey. And we got Martin, 23. He's 1-1 coming off a win, and he's ranked 45. And then you got the Spider, who hasn't won yet. He's 0-2. He's currently ranked 80. So he's near the bottom of the rankings right now. But he's been telling me, I've been interviewing him. He said he's been training nonstop, and he hasn't come back. Or the only reason why he's back now is because he feels he's honed his skills. He's got the ability to win this fight. He's mentally strong, and he's ready to put on a performance tonight. So this should be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Esports Fight League. Bang!
Do you know who he lost to? I don't think we...
The Spider? I do not.
Yeah, I
do not.
I feel like he fought Critical Mind. But I know that he filled on short notice, I think, against Critical Mind. And his first fight, I think, was very, very close. But he did get caught. And so I think those two losses, although they are losses, you know, it were very close. It's good to see he keeps his motivation and knows that he does belong here at the Esports Fight League and knows he can move up them rankings. And a win tonight will certainly do that, Robert.
Yeah, it's a big moment for him. I mean, you don't want to go 0-3, and getting that first win is got to be huge. And, you know, stepping up to the plate and not giving up and continuing your quest to be a champion and everything is great. So Martin's got his handful tonight.
Yeah, definitely. And here we go. Classic Cody versus TJ matchup. We see this a lot. Martin choosing to go with the Cody the pick here. So not really going to be looking for any takedowns we don't expect. Got to watch that left hook. Got to watch that normal right hand there. Watch the slips. The head movement advantage will go to TJ, though, on Spider, who is a lot more technical. Likes to mix in his kicks based on what we saw last. Throws a few teeps. And as TJ, you really have a lot of technique. So if there is forward pressure coming up from Martin, you can have advantages that say that Nick Diaz pick didn't have last time. You've got those knees to the body. You've got those teeps to keep him off at range. Don't be afraid to throw those elbows. So if that forward pressure is the same, we'll see how he handles it. But Spider looking to get a win, looking to go 1-2, and Martin here looking to set himself up on a bit of a streak. 2-1, that'll move him up some rankings. But here we go, second fight of the night. ESFL 12. Here we go.
Touch gloves, let's get it going.
Always touch. We rarely don't have a touch. Look at the distance already.
So yeah,
nice shot to the
right?
body. Already we see Spider looking for that pull counter. We talked about that being a much safer way to take advantage of counterattacks. Beautiful jab. And then the left liver kick hits him on the outside, changes up to the orthodox stance and drops that right hand. I like this. Spider taking advantage of the switch stance rating of TJ, now going backwards and forwards between each combo. And that does change up for Martin. You know, the jabs come at different angles, at different speeds, and from different directions. It comes with a fake jab. I like this from Spider. Oh, fakes a stance switch into the left hand. I love that. And Martin's just walking forward trying to land an uppercut. Oh, but that's what happens when you elevate.
Watch out. It's a jab too.
Gotta get out of there now. Use that jab to back up. Here he goes. Backs off. But that's what happens when you change elevation. You know, you've got to set up them body shots. You're walking into him. Martin threw that uppercut without a setup. No jab led into it. So very hard to make a read on when it was coming. But that's what happens, man. You've got to be so careful going to the body, Rob. Love that as well.
Dude, I love the range from Spider and the switching stances is good. But I think after he got that uppercut, that thing rang his bell, and Martin's in the lead right now, and he's pushing the pace. Good leg kick by Martin.
Yeah, Martin's looking for a home for those hooks, and he's finding them. But I love Spider here. He's doing a really good job switching stances, and what he's doing is he's throwing hooks and shots off at angles, and as he circles out and throws them, he's able to switch into another stance, which is a really good way of doing it, a super dynamic way of doing it. And he's faking stance switches here. Gets a clinch here, straight break from Martin. Does lose a little bit of stamina, though. That will, you know, affect him. If he can just even force him to clinch a little bit, change up, fakes the uppercut to draw a readout. I like this from Spider here. Let's see if he can put this whole strategy together, though. Oh, big body kick.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to get in the head of Martin right now and utilize his face really well. I've never seen a style like this before. This is very intriguing, but, you know, Martin's doing a good job maintaining the center of the octagon. Slips and uppercuts beautifully there. Nice right hook as well.
Yeah, Martin's trying to find a home for that right hand. He's just finding it everywhere. Hooks, uppercuts wherever he can. Nice straight. Counters that roundhouse to the body. And Spider's doing a great job of mixing it up here. And as soon as he lands a shot, he starts to get comfortable. He starts to relax, and that's when he's really mixing it up. But once he's under pressure, as soon as he gets hit, then he's backing up and he eats the head kick.
Big right,
turning
big kick.
He's hitting off to the, gets under the overhand. And there comes another one. But the stamina's low for
Watch
Martin.
that stamina,
Let's see
Martin.
if he can take advantage. But he swung his head out there, Rob. He swung his head off to the center line. And he got caught by an overhand. And it's just too risky to go for those slips because you can just get caught like that.
Yeah, it's definitely risky. And here comes Spider trying to get cage control or octagon control. And, you know, the stamina difference is, it was on the Spider side, but now Martin is a little bit lower.
Those rocks starting to pay a factor in for Spider, really. But Martin definitely been winging the bigger shots and trying to use those head movement. A little bit of a spout action there. Like to say, only 5 seconds left in this round. Great first round, though, Rob. Great first round.
Yeah. Spider comes out, employs this cool little game plan, switching stances a lot, faking a lot. And it did kind of dip into his stamina a little bit, but then you had Martin come out and land some big shots, a big uppercut, a big overhand, and then throws that other overhand and almost, you know, depleted his whole gas tank.
We're giving a lot of people double up on the finishing
scary
techniques tonight. I mean, it's a double head kick, double overhand, but yeah, it was a little scary. But yeah, I tell you what, Spider, not fighting like he's the number 80th guy in the world right now. You know, definitely showing some very unique style. And, you know, even though you might not think it's that effective, it is different, and therefore it is awkward, and therefore it is something you have to try and work your way around, and that is, in essence, what switch stancing is doing in real life as well. So he's throwing him a different look, he's having to find different reads and different patterns, and he is going to be attacking from different angles. So let's see if he can really find a flow, make it work for him for the second round of the ESFL 12. Here we go, we've got Spider taking on Martin Kings. Oh, there's the uppercut. Ooh. Beautiful. Oh, tries to finish off with the lead roundhouse to the head there, but catches that as he was stepping in. Oh, the block is so low, Rob.
Watch out, Martin. Yeah, big shot right off the bat. And the Spider taking control of this second round. Pressure's coming back by Martin, though.
Oof. He's now committing quite a lot to those shots, sitting in the pocket a little bit more, which is Martin's going to like. There's the lead uppercut. I like how Martin's throwing those uppercuts as lead shots. Woo! He's the overhand. There's a little taunty taunt. But I love how Martin's just throwing the uppercut. Oh, and he gets them straight in there as well. I love how Martin's throwing them uppercuts without setting them up, which is bad, but when he knows the range and can gauge the distance, you know, that's when you can catch your opponent with them nice and hard and heavy and catch them changing elevations. If you jab every time, you know, it's kind of easy to see them coming. But there we go. Pull counters that one just out of range, though. It's a great fight.
Yeah,
Rob.
Martin's had a lot of success with that uppercut. Just can't be predictable with it. Ooh, he's getting tagged by Spider. Look at that range by Spider, too. He comes in, comes out. Attack, switch stances. Ooh, good left hand.
He's doing a great job firing shots from different angles by moving his head. But, you know, that is what got him caught with that overhand. And, you know, nearly out of the fight. So he's got to be careful doing that. There, that could have been lights out. But he did slip to the outside of the uppercut, you know, which was good. He slipped it, but that could have been lights out if he went the wrong way. And, you know, I mean, the game is too fast to have realistic reactions. You can set something up and read your opponent's initial, you know, shots at the beginning of their combos, especially based on the distance you're fighting them at. You can get a feel for that, but if you're just randomly doing it, man, it's too fast to go off reaction.
Yeah, it's scary sometimes.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh, uppercut. Let's go, Spider.
Straight jab into the uppercut. Yeah, and he's there. This is the flow we were talking about. This is the flow we were hoping he would achieve. He's not thinking, he's flowing. No time for thinking in the octagon. Just flowing. He's getting it going now. It's the body kick. But every time he gets hit, he does seem to slow down. Nice three-punch combo into a head kick there. Martin, though, closing that distance inch by inch. And Spider's doing a good job keeping him off him and really attacking from all different angles here. Oh, big left hook.
And Martin, or what Spider's doing great right here, he's making Martin think, you know, he doesn't know what's coming at him, what direction, what stance he's going to be in, and when you're thinking in the ESFL, you're not flowing, and he's not able to get into his rhythm right now. I think the Spider is totally in his head, and he's doing great.
Got caught in that switch stance change, needs an uppercut, and Martin's finding the home.
He's trading.
For those hands, he cannot stay in the pocket like that. That's where he's getting caught, and that's where Martin's finding his chin. Ooh.
Yeah, he's got to avoid that pocket and keep going with his game plan. Come in, come out, get out of there. You don't want to be in the pocket.
Oh, straight left, and there's the head kick. Beautiful job. Oh, big lead, uppercut, rear uppercut to the body as well. Following him down. Good work with the jab. Watch the turn. Oh, that block is so low.
Busted.
Yeah, he caught that straight left right down the middle as Martin was loading up for a beaver, an uppercut. Then he whipped that left head kick in there as well. Beautiful job. Oh my, what a round for Spider. Could be one apiece right now, Rob. Going into a third.
Yeah, I think so, Balian. And what a fight so far. Martin just seems a little sort of bewildered by, you know, the Spider's offense and the way he comes in, comes out, switches stances, and he just cracked him. What was that, a straight or?
A straight into a head kick, yeah.
Sure it was a straight.
Really good.
Nice, straight head kick. Beautiful tactic.
I think it was 2 separate shots, but it was both from southpaw, and he planted it right down the pipe. And that's definitely something I've been trying to do as well. You know, you don't have to keep your guard up the whole time. You can just throw that straight right down the middle and time your opponent coming in. It's a fast shot. And if they're throwing a jab, they'll beat you to it. But if they're throwing anything else, that straight's going to land first. And you saw that right there. He just powered that straight. But he slipped his head off and then did exactly that, but with the opposite hand, and came up with a head kick again. Didn't catch him this time, but yeah, he loves that right there. And he's making it work for him again there in the 3rd round.
Yeah, Spider's taking control of this octagon right now, and Martin's just holding up his block, trying to recover right now.
Fakes the head kick
nice
now.
Bang, left hook.
This is a very, very interesting fighting style. The Spider is showcasing right here, and it's going to be, you know, definitely something he can refine and develop. You know, he can get caught with it. He's got to be a bit careful. Oh, beautiful job with the straight. There's the pull counter. He's been looking for all fights. Straight into the head kick again. And now he's rocked and he's dropped. He's going to go on top of the ground and pound and full mount. Here comes the left hook. Will he continue to pour in the pressure? Martin's going to recover. Oh, controls the posture. Gets the half guard, Rob.
Yeah, great getting that half guard, but good luck. I mean, he's landing big elbows right now. Spider body tries to get up.
Denied.
Spider says no.
Oh,
you're staying underneath
Spider.
me, baby. Big right hand, big elbow. Woo!
TJ Dillashaw has a great top game stat. Now he's rocking the body here. Coming up to the head, back to the body, back to the head, back to the head. Everywhere. Martin's found a way out. There we go with the upper get up escape here, back to the feet. And now, opposite side of the camera, Martin's in the southpaw stance. Not switching yet. Oh, beautiful job. That is it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rear uppercut into the lead hook. And Martin just ducked in, trying to throw that uppercut. Boom, boom. That's all she wrote. Beautiful work by Spider. He found that flow, Rob. He found that flow.
Yeah, Spider's been training hard. That was a great fight. Big knockout.
I bet he feels good after that. I bet he feels great right now. Here you see Spider in the half guard top position here. Gets the get up. Martin trying to duck in with the uppercut. They're close range. He thinks, I can get this uppercut in here. The jab's coming out. I'm going to try and slip the jab. No, not a jab. There's an uppercut waiting for him. Spider set that up beautifully. Finished him with a rear hand, the lead hook, and that's it. It's over. It's over, Rob. It's over. What a fight.
It's all over. And, you know, Spider breaks that losing streak, gets his first win in the ESFL. Like you said, he's got to be happy. He's got to be juiced. He's going to go home. He's going to have some wine with his girlfriend. And he's going to celebrate. It's a good night for Spider. And, you know, Martin, good job, man. You hung in there. You're 1-2 now. You'll get back, bro. Good fight to both these gentlemen. What a fight.
Great fight. Oh, what a great fight. I love that fight. Beautiful fight. And I liked how Martin kept his game plan, man. He was finding his chin. But, yeah, you saw that finishing sequence there. Martin was stuck in southpaw. He didn't switch it up. And we just saw Spider just bait. He threw a jab. He threw another jab. And then Martin's going, right, I'm going to slip this jab and throw the uppercut. And you know, I don't know if Spider read that. I'd like to think he did. He's like, here comes the slip. Bam, there's the uppercut. And then the lead hook caught him. Beautiful setups. Like jab, jab, there's the slip. Bam, bam. And that's it. Great job.
Beautiful.
Tactics.
Beautiful.
It was a very clean finish. Beautiful finish. All right. Are you ready to just jump straight into the next one, Rob? Should we just keep it going? The action's flowing.
Let's keep it going.
These are
got a lot of fights.
We got a lot of fights, and these are professional fighters because the next fight is already ready. I love it. We have a member of the Four Horsemen, Chur, back for another one, taking on Dope Boy Fresh, who's not fighting in a while, but here we go, straight into the next fight. It's going to be light heavyweight.
Yeah, and we got Dope Boy Fresh. He's 83rd in the world. 0-2, hasn't won yet. Looking for his first W. I haven't heard anything about this guy, but I mean, you got to think he's going to be training for this. And then you got T4H Chur, the Four Horsemen. That's a pretty nasty camp right there. And he's ranked 50. He's 1-2, coming off a loss. So this is a big opportunity to get some hype for Dope Boy and Chur. I mean, people are probably expecting him to win, Bailey, and so we'll see what goes down.
Yeah, we'll see what goes down indeed. I mean, the Four Horsemen are going to be back in Chur up tonight. You know that he's been training hard. You know that all those guys over at the Four Horsemen camp, they all train hard and they train together here. And we see a lot of grapplers and strikers out of the Four Horsemen. A real mix mashup at that camp. So he's going to get a lot of looks from a lot of the guys there. And, you know, I want to see how this fight plays out. He's taking DC. Let's see if he works that grappling, see if he employs that top game. But he's going to have a hard time closing the distance. If he comes in winging big hooks and slipping his head off and trying to chase down Gustafsson, he's going to have a tough time doing it. He needs to grab that clinch, break him down, you know. But we'll see how this works out because right here, Dope Boy Fresh, number 83 in the world, down at the bottom of the tables, but he's looking for a win. He's not won yet in ESFL. He's training hard. He's back. You know, if you take 2 losses in ESFL and you still show up to fight, that props to you, man. Props to you for still believing in yourself, because it's easy to get disheartened in this game. Prioxis was in that interview tonight talking about the mental game. It's all mental right here. And he's back, ready to kick some freaking whatever. And you see it, Gustafsson, great pickup. Got to say long range, use that boxing. Here we go. Rob, what do you think about this pick?
Yeah, I mean, Gustafsson is extremely long. He's got a good jab, and he just needs to pepper him with that jab. Stay off the cage at all costs. Don't let DC get up close, because a lot of DC players, they like to cage you in the corner and throw those mean, nasty hooks and uppercuts. If DC is powerful, and he will grab you, and if you're against the cage and you're Alexander Gustafsson, I mean, you're going to the floor. So, you know, do what Goat did in his fight against Iron Sheriff. Pepper the jab, stay off the cage, and keep that distance, and you should have a good night. And Dope Boy, close that distance, get on the inside. Like you said, work that clinch, work those takedowns, and just pressure Gustafsson. Let's go. I'm excited for this one, Bailey, and let's do it.
It is Dope Boy on Gustafsson and Chur on DC, just to confirm. Touching gloves. Third fight of the night, ESFL 12. Here we go. Let's see if Chur can get another win on the board. 1 and 2 right now. Way higher up in the rankings than Dope Boy, but Dope Boy's been training hard. We know this. He's back here ready to fight. Doing an okay job keeping that distance right now. Banging those leg kicks in there. Great little strategy here for a DC. But it's a little bit harder sometimes as a longer fighter to find them leg kicks, because the return on them is so long. Especially that'll give Chur that distance and timing. He needs to close it right now with the overhand right, and the left hook comes in, rocks him hard. Yeah, and that's what I was just talking about. You know, if you whiff those long leg kicks with those long legs, there's so much recovery frame on that. Gives that opportunity for the shorter fighter to close that distance. It's usually easier to leg kick the taller fighter because they're so long. So much more room you can get in there. But yeah, he pays for that one. Got to be careful. And that was just a missed leg kick. There wasn't even anything big. There was no slip. There was no dodge. You know, that's just a missed leg kick. So Robert's got to be careful with that now. That might change his whole game plan.
Yeah, and he's got the clinch. And he gets out of it, and he's just letting Chur kind of get on the inside without throwing anything. There's those jabs. There's that 1-2. That's what I want to see. Good hook over the top. And a little bit of lag. Apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, beautiful hook over the top, Rob. And now he's starting to set that 1 and 2 up here. See, Chur is hitting an empty block. That's okay. He can keep that up, but he's got to jab and move backwards when he's at close range. I don't think he meant to throw that elbow, but those body knees are really going to help him. And there's that clinch. Straight, oh no, gets out before the tie can lock on. But I think some knees from Dope Boy would really stop the pressure. Again, he's caught throwing the leg kick with the overhand.
Oh, no.
Second time that's happened now. That was the first leg kick he threw after that had happened. And he's got to stop going to that now, Rob. He must.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. And he's doing a good job. You know, Dope Boy's staying in the center, not getting caged by Chur. But Chur's just laying those big shots. And he can't, you know, he's doing a great job of being in Dope Boy's face right here. Look at this. This pressure is nice. Yeah,
Dope Boy's got to find a way to hit the body. He's got to find a way to slow down this pressure, stop this momentum. I mean, when there's distance like this, there are teep kicks in there. Slip him in there. Oh, misses on the 1-2, but stuffs to take down. All right, this
good defense.
Yeah, good defense indeed. But he's got to find a way to stop this pressure, Rob. And you know, he needs to get to the body. Those leg kicks aren't going to work unless he's moving forward. And even if he gets whiffed on that again, we saw how many times the overhand right landed.
And he needs to stop trading on the inside with Chur. I mean, Dope Boy, that leg kick is going to get him knocked out. He needs to go on the outside, back up, and throw a jab hook, jab lead hook, jab lead hook, jab lead hook, rear hook.
Words from a professional there, guys, from Mr. Rob. But now he's into double unders. Chur denies that, and there's the body lock high. Easy peasy.
Big slam.
Beautiful job. And now this is not where you want to be with DC on top of you. Able to get to sprawl. Oh, he's going to hit it. He's going to hit the single leg. Man. Grabs that single leg and up. Beautiful. Sensible decision right there.
Yeah, Dope Boy. Beautiful. Gets back to his feet. You don't want to be underneath DC. I mean, Chur didn't really have enough time to work anyways, like 10 seconds, but still. Definitely a little bit of a victory right there, getting up from underneath Chur right there. Balian?
Yes.
How'd you think about that first round, baby?
It was a good first round. I mean, look at there's the leg kick, and that one landed, but he's got to be careful throwing those leg kicks there. That one missed. Boom. There's the right hand into the left hook. That was the first one. That could have been over if that straight right landed as well. But, you know, if I am Dope Boy, you know, you got to start working that knee to the body. It's such an effective strike to stop someone moving forward like this, especially if you're the taller fighter. If they dip down low enough, you can hit them in the head with it. So I'd love to see him start using that knee to the body. I think that's really going to help him. Or elbows on the inside, you know, just anything to fight in tight. If you're a longer fighter and you're in tight, your strikes will take longer to fire off. So you have to use other close range techniques, and that will stop that forward pressure.
And I'd like to see Doughboy, when they're up close, throw that straight and that hook and back off and maybe try to look for some pull counters and not try to trade them on the inside so much. But good job by Chur, in the red gloves, getting on the inside.
It's that leg kick again. He keeps going to it. Again. I would like to see him maybe set it up off the same side straight, or the 1-2 and then the same side leg kick, or the straight lead uppercut leg kick. Just something other than just throwing it out there, because it's not doing a lot of damage and it's easy for him to get countered.
Yeah, when you throw that leg kick, expect 2 or 3 DC hooks from Chur, and that's going to be night for Doughboy.
It's going back
there
to
it is again.
I mean, it'll be great on the forward pressure,
working.
But he's landing it, but it's not doing a lot.
Definitely not.
He keeps catching and going back with it, but yeah, that block is going down. And this is where he doesn't want to be. He's right in the pocket again. And there's the single collar into the full tie. Going to get this one here. Oh, nice job stuffing the knee to the body there, but the elbow comes up top.
Great defense by Dope in the clinch right here. I'm very impressed. Gets the Muay Thai.
Yeah, he's showing a good clinch game. And he did a great job scrambling from the bottom straight away, starting to move into the half guard here, losing the stamina a little bit, but now he's getting denied on here, and this is not what he wants. Here comes the full mount from Chur as he postures up, looking to drop some bombs, regains the posture here, back into half guard, good job, but denied again. He needs to slow down on these transitions, Rob. Throw some feints.
Stamina bay. This is bad.
This is really bad.
Oh,
here come the body shots
right here. Those are hurting. Oh,
this is not where you want to be. Your stamina is going to regenerate so slowly when DC's in a dominant position like that. He has that perk. Oh, he cuts straight into side saddle. Oh, no.
Yeehaw.
Dope Boy here's got to do something. Rolling to sprawl worked out so well for him before. He won't be able to get that sweep off, but he might be able to regain clinch. He was doing a good job defending there, but his block is just going down here. This is some really good denies here as well from Chur from the top position. And like we said, the 4 Horsemen boys, they mix it up. They're not afraid to. They fight everywhere, these guys.
Yeah, and Chur makes it back up to the full mount. He's dropping bombs right now on Dope Boy. He's already hit him a couple times. Big left hand, big right hand. Oh, his eyes getting crushed.
This is it. He's going to finish it right here. There we go.
Boom, boom, boom.
Chur taking out Dope Boy fresh. Third fight of the night. ESFL 12. Nice clean finish there. And I think Dope Boy just fought a little bit too much on the inside of that fight. Gustafsson's a great fighter, got great stats, but he's very long, and that comes with its own disadvantage. Physicality is a big thing in UFC 3, and you've got to be careful with that. Here you see just the finish here. Full mount, ground and pound. He got a lot of denies off. Stop that regen by posturing up, and it's really tough for anyone to get out of top position with DC on you. So it's tough in and of itself, but good job finishing the fight there as well.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you. Looks like Dope Boy was just a little bit overwhelmed with Chur. Threw some questionable leg kicks that weren't really doing too much damage. And then once he was tangled up, he showed some good signs of, defense and being able to get back to his feet a couple times. But in the end, Chur was able to, mount him, stay on top, and just land some bombs on him, Balian. And that was the end. That was the end for Dope Boy.
It was the end.
Drops down to 0-3.
0-3, man.
And Chur's back to 2-2, so an even record. You got to be happy. I'm sure the 4 Horsemen are going to be happy. So congratulations, Chur. Congratulations, 4 Horsemen. Good stuff.
Nice win for them tonight.
Good stuff.
And yeah, good performance. They mixed it up a lot. It's very much in some regards a wrestle boxing camp. There's a lot of boxing, a lot of wrestling, and they take the fight everywhere. So they've got some good fighters coming out of the 4 Horsemen, and keep your eye out for that camp, because those guys are training hard, man. They're training hard, and I can't wait till we do some camp versus camp matchups as well. That's going to be good. Some cards like that. They'll be good. Best of 5s.
I know, that'd be sick.
That would be sick. Yeah, we're going to get that going here. But again, good fight. Dope Boy Fresh showing up, determined to get a win. But yeah, just fighting a little bit too much on the inside, and it's not easy to keep distance. It's hard, especially if your opponent's coming forward. You have to create the space. It's not going to create itself. Moving backwards doesn't create space. Your opponent just repeats what you're doing and advances. You're not creating distance. You have to create distance. You have to land to the body and then get out. Stop the forward pressure, and then you can move. But if you're just moving backwards, that's where your opponent's going to go. So, knees to the body, teep kicks, things like that. Anything to stop that forward pressure. And he just didn't create the distance. And, jab, move backwards is a good one for Gustafsson as well. But, yeah, I think it's just a tough matchup as well. You can go either way, that fight. All right.
Definitely.
Cool. All right, the fighters are ready, Rob. Are you ready for the next fight, my friend?
I am ready. Cage Wavy versus Punched Santa. We got Cage Wavy ranked 44 with a 1-1 record, looking to go 2-1 tonight against Punched Santa, who's actually undefeated with 1 win, and he's currently ranked 31. So a big chance for Cage Wavy to move up the rankings right now and send Punched Santa down. And Punched Santa looking to go 2-0, which is a big deal in the Esports Fight League. So it's going to be a pretty terrific fight here, Balian. Terrific indeed.
Yes, terrific indeed. I would agree. And as we move up this card, we're seeing we're slowly moving up the rankings as well tonight. So yeah, we're going to see some fighters coming out and looking to show some stuff. These guys around here, around the 30s in the ESFL, they're out for blood. Some of these guys came into ESFL a little late. They came in a couple of cards in to the promotion, and they want for blood. They're out for blood, and they want to prove themselves, man. I mean, you've got Cage Wavy, great fighter. But I Punched Santa as well. So the Tony Ferguson pick up here though for Wavy, I do believe. But let's see if he mixes it up. There's so much dynamic striking that comes out from Ferguson, and that straight right is a beautiful thing. Leg kicks are great as well, but we'll see if grappling comes into play. Only really D-Mart is someone we've seen really take advantage of the full arsenal and full range of striking and techniques from Ferguson. But I like the Dustin Poirier pickup. He needs a buff, doesn't he, Rob?
Yeah.
He needs a buff. Needs a fluidity buff. Needs some hand speed buff.
Yeah, definitely. Because he just had a great performance against Dustin Gaethje, so he definitely needs a buff, Devs.
He'll get one, I'm sure. What a great matchup. I mean, Poirier here has got some great Chris striking. We'll see if the grappling comes into play, because if Cage wants to take this down, he's going to have the advantage. But here we go. Fourth fight of the night, ESFL 12. Let's get it on. All right.
Cage Wavy in the red.
No.
Punched Santa in the blue.
No, other way.
Punched Santa in the red. Cage Wavy in the blue.
That's the one. You got it. Nice. I love the jab from Poirier. It's just such a nice little slow jab, a very pouring jab. But I believe Ferguson has the same jab. All they're trading in tight here. And we've got an orthodox Poirier as well here. So not a switch stance fighter. Going to have a little bit less on the power here. But Punched Santa, like we said, rank number 31, has not lost yet. He's 1-0, but that still means something. It's easy to pick up them losses. And, Cage Wavy 1-on-1 trying to get a win back here tonight. But they're trading very nicely at different ranges here, Rob.
Yeah, I'm liking the body hook at the end of the combinations from Punched Santa, and a nice leg kick right there, too. Ooh, good leg kick from Punched Santa.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, Cage Wavy definitely mixing up his strategies and his attacks here. It becomes a lot harder to tell where all these different strikes are going to come from. I Punched Santa only boxing so far. He's making good use of that lead hook. There's an inside leg kick. He's making good use of that lead hook and following it up after the jab. But yeah, we'll see if what he can find a home for here as well. Nice little
Punch is looking to take control of that second. Ooh, good jab straight combo. Cage almost completes it.
Ooh, rear uppercut.
They're trading in the pocket right now.
Like both fighters are quite good defensively as well. So, no one's really getting hit with more than one shot at a time. And they're just going backwards and forwards right now. It's just pure momentum swings backwards and forwards. There's the spinning elbow. Second time he threw that, and a nice roundhouse return to the body there. Let him know you can't throw spinning stuff at me. I'm going to hit you there with that nice roundhouse to the body, which is going to really pay dividends. But the stamina advantage here will go slightly to Ferguson. We'll see how it plays out. The body shots are going to be the deciding factor on where the stamina goes, I think, because they're both fighting at the same kind of output and pace with the straight to the body to interrupt. And a double jab coming up there. I love that. Jab, straight jab, jab, and then come up top. So beautiful job doubling up on the jab and mixing up the sides. Bang Muay style.
Ooh, those combinations are nasty by Punched Santa. Look at that body hook. Ooh, straight lovely. Right hand body hook. He's mixing it up real well right here. And Cage Wavy's getting beat up a little bit here. Panda
finding that flow now. Finding the shots and seeing the openings there. In Cage Wavy's patterns of attack. Whipping in that right hand there nicely. Jab roundhouse. Yep, there it is. Coming in there. Oh, but it gets ducked on. Yeah, the right hand and the left hook came in there. Good job to recover. Backing up wisely as I Punched Santa, but yeah, nice and easy. Nice little slip there for Cage. Comes back over the top of that right hand, catches him with the left. Rock here coming out, Rob. That might seal this round.
Yeah, Cage Wavy maybe getting some respect, but that's not slowing down Punch. And he goes for a spinning elbow.
I've been throwing that a lot more online. Spinning elbow is great, but really only if you're caging your opponent or if they're coming forward at you. It's quite hard to land. You kind of want to time it as they're striking rather than trying to fit it in at the end of a combo.
Yeah, because if you get ducked, it's devastating. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Good first round. Okay. Punch came out and looked to, you know, throw some great Chris combinations and kind of back up, reset. And he was in his face, and he wasn't throwing the whole time. Both guys are doing a good job of being each other's face, putting on the pressure, but not overthrowing at each other. Just, you know, picking their shots.
I wonder if we'll see our champ get overthrown tonight.
Kinetic NRG, I don't know about that, man. He's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a savage.
I'm excited for that one. Good work from both fighters, though. I mean, I really did like I Punch Santa's real ability to mix it up. I mean, he kept it so simple. I mean, his shot selection was just basically the hooks, the jabs, the straights, a couple of uppercuts and leg kicks. I mean, that's all he needed. We're seeing a bit of variety coming out from Cage, but he's having trouble landing. But he did get that rock off that slip, which does show that maybe Santa is becoming a little bit predictable here. So we'll see how it plays out as we move into the second round here. Fourth fight of the night. Here we go, Rob.
Here we go. Ooh, good duck right there. Watch out for that uppercut. Cage is throwing it out there. Good hooks by Punch Santa, though. Dang, they're standing there and banging. Once again, second round.
Ooh. Nice little inside leg kick. I see Cage looking for those elbows, you know, but it's the distance that Santa's fighting. He's really not going to get caught by those elbows. He's doing a great job backing up after each little combo he's landing. He's never there in the pocket to get hit, you know, and that's why that spinning elbow's not landing. But there we go. He gets caught throwing the inside leg kick. Yeah, right there, Rob.
Man, these guys both look good right now.
Oh, oh!
Uppercut bay.
Comes back with a left hook as well. Oh, he tried to spin.
Tried to do that spin.
Oh, he's doing that again. He's trying to fit it in there now. Some pull counters. The distance is kind of wrong for that. Some body kicks for Santa were working. There it is, just as I call it. Coming straight out there. A little bit of lag, guys. Going to see it and find out. The clock is 3:34, so we'll see how much of this we miss. Should sort itself out. There we go. Back.
These guys got their Pokemon cards out, and they are trading.
Oh, that's a good one, Rob. I like that one. That might be your best one. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. So Santa's doing a great job landing that straight to the body. And that roundhouse to the body as well. Ooh. So he's really interrupting that forward pressure. Got to be careful slipping, and he eats that left hook as he tried to slip off there again. That left hook from Cage. Oh, beautiful pull counter. That left hook from Cage is what rocked him, and is what he's looking for right now. He's kind of finding a home for it as this fight goes on here. He's just whipping it in there, and it's coming over the top of that right hand. So let's see if he can make another home for it. It's coming off the jab there. Ducks under, straight left hook again, right there on the chin, Rob.
And these guys are testing each other mentally. You know, long fights like this, even fights like this, it's all about that mental fortitude. Yeah. Who's going to stay focused?
And Cage is...
Who's going to break?
Cage is slowing this fight down, is making it fight a bit more at his pace, where he's now getting off some of the variety in his shots, which is really playing a factor. Santa's sticking very rudimentary, very regimented, beautiful flowing combos, but now Cage is really sort of letting his game go, and he's not sure where these shots are coming from. Santa's land a lot of that jab body kick. Cage is going to start making reads on that.
And it seems like Punch Santa's throwing that
double jab
straight body shot.
Oh, see, he's getting a read on that straight to the body. So close. I need that uppercut, but he eats in there. There was a big left hook and big left hook to the body as well. They're double jab into the lead left hook again. Lots of lead hand, which, you know, that's very Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier throws a lot of that lead hand. He'll double jab into a lead hook.
Damn, this is an even-ass fight.
It is, man. Oh, beautiful job. Left, right, reading the 1-2. Inside leg kick countered by the straight as well. Cage wavy. Oh, fakes the teep to the face here. Oh, he's finding a home for that right hand as well. What a round.
Wow, that's exciting. That got me up. Let's go.
Damn.
Dang, indeed, Valiant. So, I mean, I don't even know who won that round. That was just back and forth shots. But like you said, it seemed like Cage Wavy might be getting a little bit more comfortable, might be making some reads in there. So Punch Santa's got to be careful, but still, both guys doing a tremendous job here.
He ate a lot of those body kicks. You know, he ate about 3 or 4 of them, and they are going to maybe be a factor going forward in the next round. Jab way far out, but into the leg kick there. So really setting up, but he eats that. Jab 1-2 straight off it. So got to be careful.
I'm excited for this third round. You excited, chat? Let's go.
Great fight so far.
Cage Wavy.
This is the Esports.
Who's gonna take it?
Esports Fight League 12 here tonight, guys. This is an Xbox card. Right now we have number 31 taking on number 44 in the world. As we move up the card, this is the 4th fight of the night, the 3rd round of this fight. Two guys both desperate and hungry for a win. Let's see who goes after. Let's see who wants it more, Rob. Let's see who gets the deciding factors. That rear uppercut gets snuck in there.
Yeah, who can keep that mentality? Who can keep that focus? Who's been training harder? Who believes in themselves more?
Oh, there's that left hook.
Oh,
He's been landing it all night, mate. He's been finding a home for it progressively, more and more and more. And, oh, he catches it with his own left hook. Beautiful job with the rock. The head's wobbly. He's putting on the pressure. He's moving it back. The block is low. He's going to keep on the pressure. Goes to the body with a jab. One coming back through. Got to watch that left hook return, though, from Cage.
Yeah, Punch not able to capitalize on that rock to get that knockdown. Good job by Cage Wavy to survive.
Oh my
I
goodness.
can't even talk. I'm so excited
Oh
right now.
my goodness. He's trying to sneak that right hand in there, Punch, but he did a great job bringing that left hook in. He's the left hook again. The left hook has been catching both of them. He's backing up now. The forward pressure from Cage, but he backs off when the block was so low. Stamina management. We've still got 3 minutes and 15 left in this round. They've both been rocked already. Oh, there's a right hook.
Go back and forth.
Oh, we can't see.
Punch that is hurt. I can't see anything.
Something's going to happen.
Something's happening, but I can't see.
Lag.
Dang.
Oh, straight to the body. He survives. Oh my goodness. Oh, he slips under the left hand. Oh, these two are going backwards and forwards right now. This is a fight.
They brawling, baby. They brawling.
Oh, there's a right hand over the top of the jab.
It might be it, baby.
Slips underneath that jab. The right hand comes through. His head is flashing like traffic lights. Oh, fakes a leg kick into a head kick. Doesn't get it off here. Jab, right hand, left hook. Jab into the uppercut, left hook again. He's coming through and forward, but this combos a straight, drops him. Leg kick to the body. Oh my God, these guys will not go down. This is anybody's fight right now. I have no idea who's winning this.
Sock and boppers, more fun than
Oh,
the pillow
big
fight.
roundhouse.
Body kick.
Sneaking that in there. The stamina for Cage is deteriorating. He's trying to keep Santa off him, but he tries to spin. The uppercut catches him. He's blinking now. This could be it. He's backing up.
1 minute, 14 seconds left. This is a fight.
This could be Santa's fight right here, unless Cage can land something big. Trying to slip under that jab line. That right hand has worked for him a couple of times so far in this fight. Oh, he lands it! He lands it!
He's been searching for all fight.
Oh, there's a left hook again. He's blocking so low. He's just out of range.
Watch out.
Oh my God, the uppercut! That's it! It's over!
It's wavy! So wavy, I'm so wavy, I'm so wavy.
It's over. What a finish.
Damn.
What
Cage Wavy
a
was low on
finish.
stamina.
He landed that.
just
He
comes out.
landed the spinning elbow. You've been looking for it all fight.
All fight too. And he gets it, and it finishes the fight for him, I think,
Watch
right?
the boom replay here. Does a good job slipping under the jab when he's rocked.
Bang!
But he's batching up. It was the left hook, the jab into the spinning elbow, comes straight, tries to throw his own shots, doubling up on the jabs, but it's the uppercut. Just walked forward into it. Had nothing left to give.
Devastating.
And that was it. Damn, what a fight, Rob. And can we just point out, Cage handing I Punch Santa his first loss in ESFL.
I mean, I'm speechless right now. That fight was so exciting, and yeah, Cage Wavy goes 2-1 and beats the higher ranked Punch Santa and upsets Las Vegas and the odds. I can't believe it. I mean, he's got to be happy. He's gonna go back to his friends and family. He's gonna be juiced, Bailey. He's gonna be juiced. He did it in a spectacular fashion. He fought somebody that was really good. Both guys were skilled, and he came up and he. You know, those are the best fights, the ones where you know your opponent's good and you overcome that.
Oh, man.
Great fight for Cage Wavy.
Man,
and great fight for Punch Santa, too. Those guys both are great fighters.
It's all great fighters at ESFL, isn't it, really? At the end of the day, everyone's pretty good. Let's just give a quick shout out as well, because we do have we are also on YouTube streaming this right now. So if you're watching on YouTube, what is up? Hello. Obviously Twitch chat, we know you're there, but if you're on YouTube watching tonight, welcome. Thank you for showing up. We hope you're enjoying the fights this evening. If you fancy coming over joining the conversation, we are on Twitch as well, ESFL Gaming. If you're on Twitch, you want to go to YouTube, we're on YouTube. Also, the VODs go up, guys, so you can watch all these previous fights, see where these wins and losses, where these rankings come from as well. So yeah, what a fight, Rob. We're moving for this card. What a fight that was.
My favorite fight of the night so far.
Fight of the night.
Definitely.
Well, we are going to be voting for knockouts of the night, fight of the night. I think we're doing performance or we're doing submission of the night. So, yeah, definitely. I think we're going to try and get the vote. I don't know if it's happening right now. Keep an eye on chat over on Twitch here.
Awesome.
Look out for ESFL Gaming in chat. We are going to be organising the vote there. So you'll be able to vote. And so we can give the fighters the awards and start counting that as well. So you can have that added to your resume, you know. So as well as your ranking, as well as your record, you're also going to be able to say I got 5 fight of the night bonuses as well. So it's going to be a nice little hype thing to throw in there as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'd love to get fight of the night. That's definitely a good accolade to get right there. It's beautiful.
All right.
Just like all of you, chat.
Cool.
Just like all of you.
All right. We're gonna do it at the end of the night. We're gonna ask you guys directly what you think fight of the night was. I'll go back through. We'll recap the card at the end of the night, and you guys can vote. We're gonna have a quick vote at the end of the night. So there we go. Boom. Excellent.
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Right. The next fight is a member of EK, Mr. Preach, taking on Cushland. Sounds like a nice place.
Cushland. Yeah, I mean, you got EK Preach, ranked number 24, Balian. Started off,
they're ready.
you know, 0-2 in the ESFL, but now he's on a tear. 2-fight win streak, ladies and gentlemen. So he's here to get that 3rd win, which is a pretty big deal. But Cushland's like, no, hold on a second. I'm ranked 32. I'm 1-0. I'm coming off a win. I'm undefeated. I'm coming for you, EK Preach. And I'm going to teach all you EK guys what a real fighter is. And he's going to try to win. So we'll see.
That's pretty sufficient explanation, I would say, right there, Rob.
Got a little intense there, but I feel like it was sort of necessary.
I would agree. I'd say it was somewhat necessary.
Oh, man. All right, so is this fight ready for us, Bay?
It is. It's in. They've already started it, mate.
Oh, jeez. Okay, let me get out. Let me get on this. Let me do this.
It's at welterweight here. We see a GSP matchup taking on the Tyron Woodley pick here. Wonderful.
Okay.
You finding it? You finding it?
I got it, man. I just had to refresh my stream list.
So we have Kush picking up the T-Wood here. Probably going to look to stick that big right hand in here. This is almost going to be a battle of the top game. Whoever can get that top position is going to have dominance in this fight, I think. It's going to be a case of if anyone gets on top, you know, the other person give a hard time getting up underneath. But a striking match, it's going to be relatively even here. We're going to see how these two match up and how the striking plays out. But Tyron Woodley definitely going to have the advantage in power, and GSP doesn't have the biggest chin stat. It's not over, you know, super high, but there we go. And now...
No, I mean, a lot of people talk about his weak chin, Balian, so he's got to be careful. Tyron Woodley's got those mean leg kicks and a mean overhand right, and he throws hard.
And where did you say... Sorry to interrupt you. Where did you say EK was ranked?
EK's ranked 24 right now, Bay. So he's close to that top 20. So he's been working hard. He wants this win bad, and I mean Cushland's undefeated, so he's gonna have to work. He's gonna have to do something big here to give Cushland his first L.
Yeah, a lot of those EK guys picking up GSP, I've noticed as well. Good well-round fire, just like the camp. So here we go, touching them up here. The 5th fight of the evening. Moving on to the second half of the card after this. We've got EK Preacher, 2-2, number 24 in the world. A vet here at ESFL. He's taking on Cushland, 604, undefeated. Only one fight though, but he's up there. He's 32, looking to get another win. And a win over Preacher, man, that'll be a big win for him.
A huge win. You got to think the EK guys have been preparing Preach. It's a great camp. And already he's showing good range and good pressure and a big left hand by Kush.
Yeah, just one shot at a time. These guys not looking to throw combinations. Just one strike at a time they're trying to land right here. Oh, ooh, beautiful. Ducks under the jab, grabs the clinch, but gets straight into the full tie here for Kush. Beautiful knee to the body. But you've got to watch that, man. These EK guys, anyone that's grappling, you get momentum from transitioning from your opponent's full tie into single collar, and the leg grab gets momentum. So that takedown is always coming if you think your opponent's going to grapple.
That's a good read, Bailey, and I just learned something new right there. Big shots right now from Preacher. He's on top. And get out your notebooks, because Preach is here to teach.
Yeah, straight into the side mount here. He's going to hold side control. And just work the body. I mean, like we said, a battle at the top game, it's going to be real hard for Kush to get up. I'm not going to lie. Preach is great on the ground. He has great top game. And his wrestling has really been helping him win some of these latest fights. Elbow. You know, his ability to mix it up has been the deciding factor in this 2-fight win streak he's currently on. If he makes it to 3, that'll be pretty impressive. Kush trying to get his hips back underneath. There we go. Digs in, gets the half guard. Going to see here, gets a full guard here as well, but you know, we can reset all over again if we get a posture up, but no, uses the cage wisely here, and a good deny. Beautiful job, back to full guard. He's got it.
Ooh, and a big hook, but good stand-up by Kushland. Gets back to his feet, and he's got to do something here. He's got to do some damage. 1 minute and 40 seconds left, and he eats a big body kick by Preach.
So close to getting hit with the uppercut as well.
Yeah, Preach is, you know, showcasing an overall MMA game here, and he's keeping some good range. Another running, sprinting jab right there.
Yeah, just big shots being landed from the outside. Kush not really able to land anything though, kind of winging a little short, and he doesn't really have a range, you know, advantage on GSP. Obviously, Preacher is doing a good job maintaining the range, keeping this fight way outside. Great sprawl. If he circles to take top position, no. So Kush looking to strike here, evidently. And you know, if he can keep this fight on the feet, that'll work out for him. But he's looking to strike, but he's not really winning the striking battle.
No, not at all. And Preach is doing a great job, you know, using his movement, using that left stick to come in and out, just enough to fake out Kushland and get him to throw strikes and miss and maybe frustrate him a little bit. And then he just comes up sprinting with that jab and also looking for that takedown. So a great round overall for Preach, and Kush, you know, he's got some work to do in his corner. Someone needs to help him out.
Yeah, double leg just not finishing there. But yeah, great first round for Preach. Gets a rock. Boom, great right hand straight into the single collar. Gets that leg trip from the single collar position here. The leg swing straight underneath. Yeah, got the crucifix as well. Set him up beautifully for that. So Kush got to be careful. There's a jab into the body kick that we saw. Boom, big shots. So Kush got to find something. Got to find something that's working for him and then stick to it.
Yeah, definitely, because if he continues with his game plan now, Kush is just going to keep missing, and he needs to maybe put some pressure onto Preach and change it up a little bit, because Preach is just doing too good of a job utilizing that movement and that outside game where he just rushes in and jabs and then tangles up. He's just getting Kush to think about so many different things that it's going to mind blank you. It's going to mind blank you hard. The mind maggots have been set, and Preach is, you know, wait, what's going on?
What?
Okay.
We see the fight right now on our end. Are you having some trouble?
I'm good.
Okay, no, you're good? All right. Let's see if Kush can find a place to land some strikes here in this second round, because really not landing too much in that first. And it's the distance this fight is being fought at. He's having trouble, and he's having trouble closing that distance. And Preacher wisely closing fast with jabs, trying to land the turning side kick there. Doesn't get it. Closing fast with jabs, or just walking in on the range here. Lands a body kick there, but Kush having real trouble fighting at this distance. He's got to walk forward, find a way on the inside. Slipping his head off around there is not going to work out too well for him. Inside leg kick lands. The Preacher systematically starting to shut Kush down here, though. Does get caught there, though, slipping.
Yeah, and Kush needs to stop going back against the cage and stay in the middle and stay close. Stay in a distance where you can threaten Preach. You're just letting him do whatever he wants right now at this point.
Because I think that takedown's coming soon for Preacher. He's throwing a double jab. Look, there it is.
Wow, you called it.
Yeah, we can tell, man. But there we go. Stuffed and dragged back down. Now, Kush got to take advantage of it. Very smart, if you ask me. Wasn't winning the stand-up. We've got some top experience. You know, Woodley's great on top. Let's try and land some ground and pound. We've got 2.5 minutes in this round. You're in top position. Let's try and get some damage off, because he's just not finding a way to land on the feet right now. At least break the block down and lose some stamina, right, Rob?
Yeah, definitely. And it's interesting that he decided to go on top of him now, because in the first round, he had a huge stamina advantage. EK was drained, and he just let him right back up. So I wonder what changes he had to talk with his corner about.
Good deny that.
Looks like he's bringing this fight to the ground.
Yeah, good deny that. And we're seeing some fakes coming out. He faked the half guard transition, but there we go. Went all the way in on it. No fakes for that one. And Preacher reads it nicely. And there we go. Back on his back here in the full guard. Eating some shots to the body. Unable to get much off. And already Preacher's doing a little bit more damage than he was able to do, but gets up.
Wow. Interesting that Preacher wasn't able to deny that. That was just
oh!
Oh, but he gets a big right hand.
What a right hand. Oh, my goodness. Shoots a double leg.
Down.
Just to save himself
Not
here.
good.
Man, that was a big right hand. We had him all over the place, wobbly after that one. Went right into it, crushed him. Left him standing wobbly, and I'm surprised that Preacher didn't slap on that tie clinch or something there. Looked to finish the fight, but there we go. Kush shoots a double leg wisely.
Again.
But he's back up. He's finding a way up. I think Woodley has very high-level get-ups.
Yeah, that must be it. Because Preacher's pretty good on the ground. The EK camp is going to be like, Preach, you should have held him down there.
Oh, and
there it is again.
He's using that a
sprinting
lot.
jab.
I mean, that's a great way to just interrupt if your opponent's waiting. Because she's waiting for that distance to be closed. It's kind of a similar thing that's happening in the fight we saw earlier with DC and Gustafsson. Gustafsson wasn't creating the space. He was just trying to hope that space would be created. And right here, he's not closing the distance. He's waiting for the distance to be closed. And, you know, he's just, you know, if you sprint in like that, it closes too fast for you to read. So if you are trying to fight in a particular way, you got to kind of force the fight to where you think you have the advantage and where you think you can win. If you think you can win on the outside, then fight there. But I don't think Kush believes that. If he thinks he can win on the inside, then he's got to take the fight to the inside.
Yeah, Kush needs to come out and just do something, turn this into a brawl, and just go out there and get knocked out or knock him out. I mean, he's already down 2 on the scorecard, so kill or be killed here, Kushland.
Yeah, and he's doing that right now, putting in his face and putting the pressure on for the first time in this fight. It did get crushed right on the inside with a right hand. He leant into it. He's got to be careful with that head sway. Right on the inside there, and he gets a double uppercut. Preacher fighting so technical tonight, but whiffs. This is your chance, Kush, but he backs up. He backs up.
Yeah, Preacher's showing some holes in his game.
Nice check on that.
I mean, he could have had that knockout, but he just, you know, misses. Throws a head kick, and here we go. Kush is on him.
Oh, again, caught right swinging here. And there's a turning. The heel kick. But leg kick twice. It's happened 3 times tonight.
And he's low on stamina with Tyron on top.
Oh, my goodness. This is not good.
Beautiful.
If he can take this mount position here, this is going to be good for him. But Preacher did get the reversal previously on the ground here, faking those transitions. And there we go. Bumps. No, straight up again. Back to the feet. Oh, this is big on the lead roundhouse here.
Wow.
Oh!
He almost hit the
so close. Oh, jab, 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 straight. And Kush is down again. Good work by Preacher here. Gets back up, though.
Kush is impressing me with the way he's able to get back to his feet over and over and over. That's one thing that I really like about his fight.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Someone call the doctor.
Patience from Preacher to finish this time. Nice and clean. Waited for him to fall and hit the ground before he jumped all over him then. I mean, I think that's just a case right there of Kush trying to throw, trying to let his hands go when he didn't really have the space or the speed or the distance. You know, he's got his block down here. He could have blocked all 3 of those if he had his block up, but it looks like he was trying to throw himself or trying to do something, but he just ate them. He just ate them. He didn't lift his block at any point here. We see on the boom replay, the final sequence here, misses on the inside leg kick, double jab, left hook, left hook, and that was it. You know, Kush didn't get that block up, and Preacher just swarmed all over him.
Yeah. Preacher did a great job. There's a few mistakes he made in that fight, but I mean, we all make mistakes in the esports fight league.
Oh, Rob, so critical, mate. Oh, my goodness. I'm just kidding.
Hey, I'm just saying that Preach, I mean, needs to go back to EK, and there's a few situations where he could have probably finished that fight a lot sooner. And also for, you know, King or Kushland, he had that dominant position in that crucifix, and Preach had no stamina, and Preach got a beautiful transition, and I think he denied the crucifix, and that pretty much saved him right there, because who knows how much damage he would have took right there, Balian. But yeah, no, good performance, Preach. Definitely a big win for you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, man.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, it was 2 choices. Either he was going to the mount or the crucifix. Went to the crucifix and he denied it, you know? Like, I would have thought the mount's coming out there, low stamina, chance to finish the fight. But no, the crucifix, and it was straight up denied right there. But we are ready to move into the next flight. I believe it's going to be Buck. Is it Buck Flair? Like Ric Flair? It is. It's Buck Flair from the 4 Horsemen camp. Again, taking on SGM Lotop. Do you have these guys' records to tell these lovely people here, Rob?
Yes, we got Buck Flair. He's 0-1, 67th in the world, coming off, you know, his only loss, his debut. And then we got SGM with a loss as well. So both these guys have yet to see victory in the ESFL, and he's 65th in the world. So a big moment for both these guys to achieve their first win and, get back to the winning ways that everybody is searching for in the Esports Fight League. My bro, Bailey.
You can say that,
my
right?
bro.
And look, it looks like another heavyweight matchup. Oh, no, we haven't had a heavyweight matchup yet, have we?
No, we have not.
We have not. All
Those
right.
are very rare.
We have a Cain Velasquez pick. Last time we saw a Cain pick, it didn't work out too well. DC here also a shorter fighter, but let's see what the strategies are going to be in this fight, because two similar fighters like this, two camp members, obviously DC and Cain, what a fight that would be. We'll see what the strategy is, because it's going to be all about the strategy in a fight like this.
Yes, I didn't get to see who was picked.
So Buck Flair has picked up Daniel Cormier, and
Okay.
some SGM Lotop has picked up Mr. Cain Velasquez.
SGM Lotop.
I don't know how else to say
Yeah,
that.
this is... Cain is actually a great pick to counter like a DC player, because his wrestling is good and he's a little bit long, and he's overall a great MMA fighter with his stand-up as well. He's got a little bit, so this is going to be a good fight. And Bruce Buffer is
quiet,
not saying anything right now.
That's okay. That's perfectly normal sometimes. At least we have the crowd,
I know, right? That's good news.
That's all we
When
want.
it's quiet.
That's all we want. Pumps us up,
And the sounds of the punches too. It does, and the crowd. All right, let's see who comes out here.
Yeah, so we see
Buck
SGM
Flair
here as well, just picking up that Cain Velasquez pick. So really, Cain versus DC. I mean, you got a bit of a height, bit of a reach advantage, but I want to see Cain work that body. Got to take that stamina. It's a 5-round fight, isn't it, Rob?
Yeah,
it's a 5-round fight. Let's hope it doesn't go there.
Gosh darn it!
Gosh darn it, guys! They both had a fight in the ESFL. They are not newcomers. No excuses here on this one, boys. Might get some suspensions been handed out here. We'll see. We've got to set them settings up. Let's see if they've restarted. I don't know if they will. They might do, though. We're already in here. Let's see. But this is definitely a fight that could go 5 rounds. Both quite durable, but it is heavyweight, so we'll see. We don't want to see a 5-round heavyweight fight. Things tend to get a little bit slow. But SGM on the Velasquez pick, taking it to DC just everywhere he can, Rob. But how do you think this matchup is going to go? We have the DC pickup from Buck Flair.
Well, I mean, it's going to be whoever takes the center of the octagon, whoever pushes their opponent to the cage, and whoever, establishes that initial control. You got SGM with Cain Velasquez. He's got 6 inches of reach on Buck, so utilize that reach, keep him on the outside. And for Buck, just try to get on that inside, use the jab, use those powerful body hooks. And I'm not sure what these guys' game plans are. I mean, they could take it to the ground or they got to stay on their feet. Time will tell.
Yeah, again, it'll be kind of a battle of top position here as well. They may hit the quit here. I don't know. Yeah, okay, we're going to quit. All right, we're going to quit.
Great. More time to analyze the fight. Let's go.
What we will do, though, before we get into that, is let's take a quick look at the fight card. For anyone that missed it tonight, the main event of the evening, the champ is here. The champ is here. He's defending his belt. Kinetic NRG is fighting Lemus Khan, the #1 contender right now. I don't know if that's true, but definitely the one who I think has earned the shot at the title the most. And he switched over to the V2 camp right now, so he's training out with V2. Great camp, good guys, good fighters. We've seen only V2 wins here tonight so far already. So Lemus Khan, Kinetic NRG, what a main event we have right there. It's going to be awesome. The champion is here defending his belt, the first championship defense. And then before that, the co-main, what a matchup. What a striking delight. Onza taking on Prioxis. That is a great fight as well. I mean, out of these two fights, what do you think? What do you think is going to go down, Rob?
I think we're going to see Onza come out and put Pry away. Or we're going to see Pry drag him into deep waters. And gas him out. And then with the Lemus Khan and Kinetic fight, I cannot see Lemus Khan beating Kinetic NRG, who's 5-0. But Lemus Khan is the contender. Anything can happen. That's why we do have this fight. It's gonna be a war, but I think Kinetic's coming on top.
5-0 is ridiculous,
sure.
Right? How ridiculous does 5-0 sound right now?
I don't even know. It's insane, but it's Kinetic NRG, right?
It's Kinetic
It's kind of
NRG.
we're kind of getting used to it.
All right,
Getting used to his dominance.
We're going to jump. Sorry to interrupt you, Rob. We're going to jump straight back to the fight because they are already same pickups. But yes, I agree with you. We're kind of getting used to the dominance here. But still, 5-0. I mean, nobody is like that. Nobody's record is that good. Let's take a quick look at the rankings here. Let me just give you a rundown of the top 10 fighters right now on Xbox. Obviously, Kinetic is number 1 at 5-0 right here. The number 1, Kinetic is a champion. The number 1 contender on a 3-fight win streak is indeed Lemus Khan. He's 5-1, 3-fight win streak. He is on a tear right now, so he is coming in with full confidence to take on the champion tonight. Number 2, we've got Dmart. Number 3, EK Bez Pravel. Number 4, EK Mr. Chicken up there. Number 5, we've got Crucifix, now known as Jigsaw, I believe. Number 6 is Crooks. Number 7, Matty Ice. Number 8, Alexa. Number 9, Nugs. And number 10, Onza. So Onza, Nugs, Crooks was supposed to be fighting tonight, as well as Matty Ice. But, you know, and Lemus Khan and Kinetic, we've got, you know, more than half of the top 10 fighters fighting here tonight.
It's incredible. I mean, it's an incredible card. And with that Matty Ice and Crooks card dropping out, it definitely hurts. But even without that fight, this is just a stacked card with some super talented fighters. And we're going to see this rankings is going to get shuffled today, Balian.
Going to get shuffled, yeah. I mean, the co-main event, you got number 11 taking on number 10. So they're both vying for that top spot right there. And then also, you know, we're going to see if there's going to be a new champion. But moving up the card there, everyone at the top, you know, like you said, there'll be some shuffling about. I imagine there'll be some shuffling about right here. But we are back in this fight here, guys. Just to remind you, in case you forgot, it is Buck Flair with the DC pickup in the red gloves, representing the Four Horsemen tonight, taking on SGM Low Top. Number 63 taking on number 65. So a battle at the bottom. Both guys not got a win yet at ESFL. Looking to get a win, show their stuff, and get a bigger fight up the card, move up the rankings.
Yeah, pressure's on. I mean, you are in the ESFL, that esports fight league, and you see on that rankings list an 0-1. You're just dreaming and hoping and training to get that first win. So a big moment for Buck and a big moment for SGM. And here we go, Herb Dean getting him ready.
And here we go. They're going to touch him up. The right length of fight this time. Red gloves, Buck Flair, blue gloves, SGM. And we talked about this earlier, Rob, but yeah, like 0-1, man. And I don't know when the last time these guys fought was. It wasn't last week. It may have been the week before that. But even so, 0-1, how long have they been waiting to get back in here? To get a 1 next to their name? You know, if you lose, you've got to wait even longer. So they got to make the most of this opportunity. They got to come away with a win if they want to get anywhere near challenging for that belt and move up those rankings.
Yeah, they're a long way off from the belt, so hopefully they focus on this fight and those nerves don't set in too much. But Buck Flair coming out early and taking control. SGM's kind of settling in the, you know, settling back near the cage.
He's doing a lot of movement to either side of him here, but particularly he's defaulting, circling out to his right-hand side into that left hook. He's also slipping out that way as well. Shoots a single leg high crotch, doesn't get it. But now he's against the cage here, but good defense back to the clinch position here. Fakes with a throw coming out for SGM.
Big throw.
Yeah, into side control here. And we talked about the battle of the top position, but DC got great get-ups. I don't think he'll have any problem getting back up here. But the transition into back side control, so it can be slightly harder. Gets up for the back clinch here. But this is a great matchup just in terms of the fighters they've picked here. And I don't think we've seen this matchup before.
Nah, Cain Velasquez is great against DC. Both guys have super good wrestling credentials here. And this is a battle of the grapplers. Takedown attempt.
Oh,
and he gets it. Big slam.
Boom. Beautiful job on that single leg. Just transitions it, lifts him clear off the ground into that side control position. Look at the patience. Gets down, clamps on him. Clamps and waits, does Buck Flair. Holds that position, defends 2 transitions, and now goes back to side control. He's going to go for that crucifix position, do you think?
I don't know. Looks like he just dropped that elbow and tried to get back to full guard, but was denied. And SGM back up in the clinch position. But watch that stamina.
Into the double under
Double
hooks
under
here.
for Buck.
Back to the under over. They're just swimming backwards and forwards. I imagine this is what a gym fight looks like between these two. You know, they're just getting the clinch, just battling it out. Takedown for takedown.
It's like a slow dance.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, those knees going to interrupt that transition, but a good job denying the transition and goes back to the full tie anyway here. So a great job on the interrupts here by SGM. Fakes the trip into the knee to the body. He'll probably throw the knee to the body or fake that into the trip now. Oh, but SGM sneaks an arm in there, gets himself back, an arm on the neck, back to the single collar, but back again to the single. They're just trading in the clinch here, Rob.
Yeah, they are, and DC's draining Cain Velasquez right now. If you take a look at that stamina, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, SGM is in trouble right now, and Buckflare's on top, 42 seconds to go, controlling this fight, takes his back.
Oh. Denies again. I mean, Buckflare has some great denials on some of these transitions. Generate the momentum for the full guard, and oh, beautiful job. Into half guard, gets it, nice job. Full momentum sweep there. Back on top again, and Buckflare definitely getting the better in these grapple exchanges.
Yeah, and he's draining SGM
so many
right now
denies. So many transitional denies. And that's definitely what's draining that stamina, just constantly denying any position that SGM tries to go to. SGM did get the first takedown. He kind of initiated the takedown exchange off the cage, but it wasn't long before Buckflare reversed that position, got back on top, and now just showed his grappling skills the rest of this fight. Like we said, guys, both 0-1 here, but Buckflare definitely showing his, his full well-rounded game.
Definitely. You got to think, hopefully SGM is able to, recover some more stamina here. We'll take a look. And he is down quite not too much, but definitely an advantage going in the way of Buckflare.
Yeah.
And clinch initiated right off the bat.
And we're noticing a lot from the Four Horsemen, guys. They like to fight heavyweight, and they like to pick DC. They like to wrestle box. Both, we've seen that both from the two Four Horsemen men coming out tonight, and definitely showcasing that as well, just dominating in the clinch as well. Denies, big knees to the body, fakes into the trip. There we go, big rock. Looking to come up top here with a head kick. And SGM, man, low stamina, body's hurting.
Oh, that body is hurt right now.
Doubling up on the hooks. Ooh, 1-2, coming back. 4-punch combination here. SGM trying to keep him off him, but he's got to go to the body himself, but he's got to be careful changing elevation. Overhand, backed up against the cage is not what you want to throw here.
Definitely not. And SGM is getting trapped against the cage. Buck's doing a good job of controlling the octagon here.
Wow.
Initiates the clinch again, mixing it up well. Here comes the knee.
Oh, here comes the elbow.
He fakes knee out.
Mix it up. Buck has such a suffocating style right now. He's not taking any damage, he's blocking everything. And he's closing that distance so easily. And he's on the outside until he comes in to close that distance. Look at this, not committing. Beautiful job, gets in there with a 1-2. Back in the clinch here, and SGM has to find a way to stop these clinch attempts, because this is where the takedown's coming from. Fakes into a single leg, doesn't get it. Initiates the ground grappling again, and now he's back on the mat. This is not good. It's going to get snapped down. No. Back to the clinch to see what he can do from here.
And SGM is breathing through a straw right now. I mean, he barely has any stamina to throw combos. He's just getting kneed in the body. Another denial, and that's going to eat that stamina, Bailey, and that's going to eat it away.
He got 4 knees to the body and denied on the transition to the over-under there, and denied on a takedown. So, yeah, Rob, he's going to lose that stamina, just like you said. That's going to get denied as well. Easy one there for Buckflare, and now full postured up. Gonna start raining some elbows. This is where Buckflare wants this fight. It's where he can end this fight, but he bumps the hip. Back to half guard, back to full mount here. No deny on that one.
Jeez, Buckflare is at a high-class dinner restaurant, and his main course is Cain Velasquez's stamina right now, Balian.
Just devouring it.
Just grubbing on it.
Man, tries to go for crease fix there. Nice job. I mean, SGM's doing a good job, getting back to half guard from the bottom here, but he is not going to win the fight like this, and he is just going to lose that stamina. Taking some shots to the body here. Look at the grapple advantage. It's all Buckflare. It's all Buckflare in the grapple advantage.
Yeah, he's stacked up here. Good job getting it. Uh-oh. But he's back into side control. Maybe looking for that clinch.
That. And he's doing a good job recovering to half guard when he needs to. Oh, big elbows from the top.
Bang.
2 beautiful short side elbows here. And he's going to try and get that transition off. No deny. We'll take him into the full guard, but he's got 20 seconds left to work here, and that is not going to be enough time to do anything that's significant in this round.
Yeah, I mean, good job by SGM to survive to round 3, and never say never. It's not over yet, but you got to think, with that stamina disadvantage, Balian, I don't see him coming back at all. Buckflare is in full control of this fight, and I expect a KO by body shots in round 3.
Yeah, he did rock him to the body in that round as well, so we will see how it plays out. But yeah, Buckflare just showing, he's got a real swarming, suffocating style, and especially at the heavier divisions, it can be really hard to keep players off you like that. But let's see. Let's see what SGM can do. We go to the 3rd and final round. This is ESFL 12. The champion is defending his belt tonight. Thank you for joining us on Twitch and on YouTube. This is a great fight going into the 3rd and final round here. The 6th fight of the evening, excuse me. we have the Four Horsemen's Buck Flair putting on a good show so far, getting his grappling game dominance going underway. And SGM trying his best here on Cain Velasquez. Both men looking for their first win in ESFL. We've got number 63 taking number 65 as he rocks him there again to the body. He's going to follow up on this, Rob, and march him down.
He does such a great job mixing in that clinch, faking that takedown, just dropping a bomb with that knee on that liver kidney. Oh, but he gets hurt!
Big lead uppercut.
He's pushing for it. He just doesn't have the stamina, man. He tried.
Did well to chase him down. You're right. He did try, and props to him for going for it. Denies the clinch. Transitions to over-under. Will finally get the single leg. Runs the pipe beautifully. He's half guard top. Let's see what he can do with it here. Buck Flair did get a back sit on him when he had half guard at the end of the round. He'll probably look for it again, and there it is, the back sit, just like we said. Gets it one more time, and let's see if he looks to deny. Stops that one. Here we go, full mount, and this is bad for SGM. 3 minutes left in the round. Underneath a Daniel Cormier. Denied again. This could be it right here, Rob.
Bam. Yep, bomb's coming.
Boom, the elbows. There's the left hook.
Bang. Bang. Watch out. Ooh. Oh,
great job. Oh, this is it. This could be the end right here. The block's coming down.
Nagasaki.
The bombs are coming, dropping. Here we go. Oh, the hammer fist coming in. The left hook. Straight right. And that's it. All she wrote. Great job. Great work by Buck Flair. Beautiful dominant performance showing his game. A swarming, suffocating style. And there we go. Gets an uppercut eaten. That's basically all the damage he took in that entire fight. Postures up to finish, Rob. Good performance by Buck Flair. One to watch out for coming out of the Four Horsemen camp and gets his first win at ESFL 12.
Oh, yeah. 1-1. Snaps that, only a one fight. I guess it's not a losing streak. But, yeah, big win. Just mixed up his. What I really liked about Buck Flair is the way he kind of came in and he would mix up his clinch into his striking, showing a full arsenal of his MMA game. And when he had him in the clinch, he did damage. And when he was on the ground, he denied transitions and he got the full mount multiple times. Just showed a diverse game, Balian. And just, man, watch out for Buck Flair, ladies and gentlemen. Good job by SGM, but Buck Flair impressed me tonight.
Woo! Woo! Can't do it. It's late here. It's good. That's a good one, though.
All good.
All right, here we go. So, moving on to the 7th fight of the evening. Ricky Biamonte will be taking on Old Agony while they're getting themselves ready. Yeah.
All right.
I mean, this will be a good matchup here as well. It should be a good stand-up battle. I know Old Agony's been practicing, but yeah, like we said there, Buck Flair definitely one to look out for here, man. Some of those T4H guys, they like heavyweight. They like DC. 2 wins coming out from them here with the same matchup. So they better, they practice that. They must run that quite often. But yeah, great fight. And yeah, Buck Flair, man, so suffocating. Just came forward the whole time. He's on the outside, like, yep, okay. And now I'm going to step in. I'm going to come forward. And he got that clinch, put him against the cage. Did great work, like a classic Daniel Cormier fight there. It's good to see people picking DC and not just trying to use his hand speed advantage, using his full game, where all his perks and his real advantages are. And yeah, man, great fight. Just tough for anyone to stop that kind of pressure. So, especially on a Cain Velasquez pick, Tough, overwhelm. Yeah. All right, we're ready for the next matchup. We do have Old Agony taking on Ricky Biamonte, and it's going to be women's strawweight division. Are you ready for this, Rob?
I'm ready for it.
All
and
right.
We got Ricky Biamonte, 19 in the world. He is top 20, Bay, representing a 3-2 record, coming off a loss versus Old Agony, ranked 26, a little bit further down the line. And he's 2-3, and he's coming off a win. So, I mean, we'll see if that momentum from Old Agony's win will be able to propel him to a victory, because Ricky Biamonte, as we know, is a very talented fighter. So this is a big test for Old Agony. I know most people think Ricky's going to win, but, man, this is going to be a crazy fight. Big moment for both these guys, Balian.
Yeah, big moment for both these guys. This will indeed be a crazy fight. Like we said, 2 vets, both had 5 fights so far, and look, never fought each other either. Look at that. That's kind of expect at this level these two might have matched up, but no. But yeah, Ricky definitely very much a striker. And Rose Namajunas, we know what she has. We saw it in her most recent fight. She's got a big left hook. And that's one of Ricky's favorite punches. He loves the left hook. Tries to sneak it in there, likes Cody Garbrandt to get that left hook in there. But Old Agony, man, I've fought him. He's a good fighter. He's patient. He has real good, crisp flowing boxing combinations. So Don't be surprised if we don't see him. He's good at landing those 1s and 2s to the body. So let's see him mix it up here. Really let his hands go. And he has a good flow. He has good boxing flow. So we'll see what Old Agony can do with the Joanna Jędrzejczyk pick here. I'm going to definitely have good flowing technique. Going to be able to throw those 4-5 punch combinations here. All of the combos here. But there we are. The Rose Nama Younes pick up for Ricky Biamonte. And like I said, Rob, he loves that left hook. He's going to have to, you know, fix his game. Likes to come forward a bit more, Ricky.
Yeah, this is a big moment for Ricky to prove to everybody in the crowd and in the esports fight league that he still is a contender for that title, and he can get back up there and maybe propel himself up a couple of ranks and prove to himself that, you know, I still got it.
Yeah.
Because if he loses to Old Agony tonight, it's, you know, it's going to be tough.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Sorry to cut you off there, Rob. But yeah, like...
No, it's okay, Bailey.
He's 3-2. You know, if he'd won his last one, he'd be 4-1 right now, which would put him way up there, maybe even top 5. So here we go, though. Start of this fight, great. We're starting to move up the card now. You can see some of the superstars coming out. This is our first big matchup tonight, as we have a bit of lag and can't see anything. Of course, as I say that, Ricky Biamonte in the red gloves taking on Old Agony in the blue, and let's hope this sorts itself out pretty quick here.
That leg kick looks like it hurts, huh, Bailey? And look at Rose's mouth.
There we go.
All right, let's go.
Wow, we lost almost a minute, but we're back into it here. Oh,
right.
Oh, Ricky
Ooh,
catching Old Agony
Ricky.
with the left hook, like we talked about, off that straight right. And Old Agony is not going to be here, backed up against the cage. Can't just walk away blocking, because we'll get caught up. But throws a lead head kick. They're trying to find some distance, but Old Agony there, yeah, needs to plant a little bit more in the center and work that body like he's so good at with his 1s and 2s. But like we said, Rob, left hook Ricky, all day he loves that left hook.
Yeah, Ricky looks to come out, and he looks like he's coming out to make a statement right now, Bailey, and he wants to put Old Agony away quick and watch an aggressive style. He's got to be careful, though. He kind of gassed himself out there, but great job so far getting that early knockdown by Ricky.
Yeah, whiffed on the head kick, but yeah, we'll see. There's Old Agony. Stick him back there with the uppercut. That's a good read on that there. That jab, that forward pressure, the timing more than anything. Nice little pull counter. Gets the uppercut off again here. And Old Agony is a patient fighter. He may, you know, throw a couple of those slip strikes, but he's looking to land them and counter with them. He's not necessarily looking to charge forward and use it as an aggressive thing with here. But Ricky will throw hard and heavy, and that left hook gets in there again. Oh,
big head
caught him running right forward into that lead head kick there. Beautiful timing, flicks it up. Old Agony stepped right on into that and rocked again for the second time in this round. Gonna have to be careful, watch everything off that lead side because Ricky loves it.
Yeah, Old Agony needs to stop going against the cage and let himself and his head reset. I mean, he's throwing some crazy strikes. He's hurt again.
Does the double.
That was sort of a wild shot.
Yeah, the double flying knee into nothingness there and gets caught right in the center of the octagon. Throwing back here though, trying to keep that forward pressure off. Needs to come down to the body. Ducks under with the uppercut. Good job. Catching Ricky right there, square on the chin. Trying to jab into that lead hook as well. Ricky's being patient here though. Oh, ducks under the head kick. Unlucky there for Old Agony. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
And Ricky was looking to make a statement. And ladies and gentlemen, oh man, he made a statement. Old Agony was fighting pretty well. I mean, I didn't like how he was going back against the cage so much, giving so much octagon control to Ricky. But man, Ricky capitalized, came out, and I knew he was coming out aggressive, and that puts him 4-2. Big win over Old Agony. And beautiful performance by Ricky. Wow, what a knockout. First round finish. Got to be hyped after that, Ricky Biamonte.
I'm sure he is hyped after that. And Old Agony, you know, did a good job trying to stop that forward pressure, but it's so tough, man. Someone like Ricky who's patient, knows what works for him, has a whole arsenal of attacks and like dangerous shots that he's trying to land constantly. He's looking for your chin with that left hook and that lead left head kick, and he landed them a couple of times, 3 rocks, and just too much, just slightly too much. Ducked that head kick from Old Agony. So there we go. That's all she wrote, Rob. Whew. That's all she wrote, as they say.
Yeah, and that puts Ricky right back up into contendership. His next fight's going to be a big one. So great job by Ricky. I mean, sitting at 19, 3-2. You got to think that's going to propel him up somewhere in the top 10 to 15. And who knows what happens with Anza and Pry. I mean, that might set up a rematch. That might set up a good match with Ricky.
Yeah. I like
But,
that. I like
who
Ricky.
knows?
I like Ricky against either of those guys. So it should be good. We're gonna keep Ricky up there because Ricky's talented, man. You know, he can break that top 10, and he deserves top level competition. He's a deadly striker. But here we go. The next fight. We've only got 5 fights left.
Wow.
5 fights left.
We're burning
and I'll
through
tell you
these.
what, they are all superstar matchups, Rob. I am excited for these ones. We're going to keep it common and get it on right now. Here we break into the top. This would be the start of the main card. Ricky Biamonte, Old Agony. That's good to headline the prelims. You know, the preliminary card. That's a good headliner for that. But now we're breaking into the main card. First fight on the main card. Not the main event, Rob. The main card.
My bad.
I'm just kidding.
I'm
just kidding, man. We have EK Elitist taking on Suspenser. Suspenser rocking the V2 camp. EK Elitist obviously from that EK camp. This is going to be a burner. They are ready. We're going to jump over. It looks like it's going to be middleweight. Rob, what can you tell us about these fighters and their records?
All right, guys. So we got Suspenser representing V2 for his training camp or his fight team. He's ranked 53 in the world. He is 2-3, coming off a win, looking to get another win over his talented opponent. Fighting for EK. That's EK Elitist, ranked 27 in the world, 2-3, and he's actually coming off a 2-fight losing skid. So Elitist desperately needs a win here, and I mean, a win for both these guys is huge. And both guys are super talented. I mean, you probably know a little bit more about these guys. Tell me about Suspenser and Elitist at Balian.
Well, I mean, both good, well-rounded fighters, but I expect this to stay on the feet right now. You know, I don't think it's going to go to the ground. I mean, Suspenser, he has a great top game, and he has shown that previously. And we see so many of these EK guys picking up that GSP pick. You know, where did you say he was ranked?
EK is 27th.
27th, yeah. So, I mean, we don't have to talk too much about it because they're about to skip and get it on right now. But we'll see how it plays up below.
Camp versus camp.
Camp versus camp, indeed. V2 taking on EK.
V2 versus EK.
Oh, and he loves that. I was about to say, we have seen him land that off the jab a couple of times as well, but shoots straight for the takedown on that. But good sprawl there by Suspenser, who's, you know, probably going to try and keep this on the feet. The Whittaker pick up. Going to have great takedown defense. I believe he has negative reinforcement there as well, which should play dividends, you know, get some extra stamina drain off those failed takedown attempts. But Elitist is going to take this fight everywhere, as a lot of these EK fighters do, Rob.
Yeah, watch that clinch and watch that takedown. If you're Suspenser here, those EK guys are great. And he's kind of throwing jabs right now. And
crowd are already booing.
Probably because of the whiffs.
It's in Canada,
They're
you know,
both
that's
whiffing
why.
hard.
Like, all right, here we go. But this is a middleweight pickup. St. Pierre at middleweight. You know, we don't see that every day. And this is obviously Whittaker, who used to be a welterweight. So
Could be a little bit of lag maybe by the way these guys are fighting each other.
backing in and out, you say?
Both just kind of
Oh,
trying to figure out the timing here.
I love the one-step head kick there. Beautiful job switching. Didn't catch him with it, but it's always a nice little kick. Throw that leg kick, then throw that. Come up nice top with that. That's a nice little technique to set up for there. But EK Elitist here trying to keep some forward pressure going. And Suspenser really just looking at the counter fight. You know, he's trying to find some openings. Leaves himself open there for that. Good job stepping in with the straight to the body. Follows up with some jabs as well. And Suspenser trying to pour that jab, land the straight to the body. In with the single collar here. But back to the full tie. Suspenser holding on to this. And I'm surprised he's not break. There he goes. There's the break. Oh. Oh!
A little bit of lag.
We're good. Slipping that jab. Both these fights are so composed in here right now. They're both relaxed and they're both so composed.
Yeah, I think they're just having a real hard time finding their timing because they're just missing so many shots. Or it might just be the connections a little laggy between them.
We'll see here as he gets into the full tie right here. Back to the single collar. Working in, but he's going against the cage here. And this is going to be great here for Elitist, who's going to dig his elbow into that shoulder. Keep that pressure going forward. But Suspenser, great job to get out there from the single collar position. Oh!
Takedown.
Oh my
Denied.
goodness. These guys are both so defensive and both so defensively sound that it's really hard for them to hit each other right now.
Yeah, not much damage so far. There's a body kick by Suspenser.
Lead leg roundhouse, catching him with the toes. Still does damage. And yeah, they're both fighting very passive, man. You can tell they both want to win this. They're both being super careful right now. There's only 20 seconds left in this round.
Yeah, and Suspense is teeing off a little bit, but there's EK coming with that lead hook. Needs a leg kick, though. Takedown. He's denied.
He's shot that double leg at least 3 times now, Rob, and every time he's been sprawled on. He either needs to set it up when they're back to the case. There's a turning side kick right there. There's rocked him, the wheel kick, sorry. Off the jab. Boom. Bam.
He's lucky he didn't get knocked down from that one.
Yeah, Elitis loves that. Nice and early. But yeah, he shot a double leg after that, and he shot so many of those double legs, and every single one was denied. Great takedown defense stat on Whitaker, and also great job by Suspenser for getting that. So he needs to stop going to that. He's going to start losing stamina, and he's not getting those takedowns. I think get that clinch again, reset them up. What do you think Suspenser's going to do?
Suspenser just needs to keep, having that lockdown, takedown defense, and just have maybe a little bit better timing and work the body a little bit more. And if he could time an uppercut, easier said than done, that would be devastating in this fight.
Good call on the uppercut. I like that. Let's see. They touch him up. We are here, guys. ESFL 12, the Esports Fight League 12. If you're watching on Twitch or YouTube tonight, it doesn't matter. We are here. The champion is defending his belt this evening. This is the start of
I'm excited for that one.
Main-ish card tonight. 2 great veterans here at ESFL. 2 guys with 5 fights on the line, putting their records, equal records. Different places in the rankings, came in at different times, but they're battling it out like a couple of vets right here, Rob.
Yeah, maintaining, good defense like you said earlier, and just popping those jabs and slipping when they can. Landing shots, not being too crazy, not burning through too much stamina. Nice good body shot right there off that jab.
Rolled that in, and there we go again, finding a home for it right there. Sometimes you just find a home for a shot. And now Spencer's starting to land, and Elitis is pushing forward a little more, which is allowing Spencer to land a little more because he's finding those openings. EK Elitis trying to close that distance, make up for the times he's getting hit, but he's getting hit more and more.
Yeah, sometimes players tend to want to, answer back after they get shot, and that's never the best way to be. A little bit of lag here. Ooh, good leg kicks, too.
And again, he shoots that double leg.
Wow,
4 times now.
It's like 4. Yeah, 4 for 4.
Oh, the head kick. Woo! Whips it in there, that karate that Rob was going to have. He does a good job slipping off that jab, getting on the outside of it, and banging that straight right down there. But he's got to be careful, that right hook or the right head kick here. EK Elitis will make the read on that. These are vets here. Now he's going to the opposite side, wisely at least. But he's got to start getting some hooks in here, does EK, to try and stop this head movement and catch him winging from side to side.
Yeah, EK doesn't like to stand up. You can see he tried to go to the clinch, and there's a welt on his leg. There's a bruise on his ribs. He's eating shots right now, and I think Suspense is finding his flow. Yeah,
Suspense landing that beautiful straight to the body. I believe he's on a 2-fight win streak right here. Oh, beautiful job straight, and then the left hook comes down. Was that correct, Rob?
Yeah, he's on a 1-fight win streak.
1-fight win streak, okay.
And Elitis is coming off a 2-fight losing streak, so the pressure's on him right now. You know when you lose fights in ranked, you start sweating a little bit harder.
Maybe that will explain his patience in this fight right now. But he does get the takedown there. Good job. Bumping, and that's going to get the get up there for Suspenser. Nice and easy for him. Switching screen sides here.
A little bit of success, stacking the guard, but
look how much damage is on Elitist.
I know. I mean, look at his whole body is bloody.
Yeah.
His legs are red. His face, everything is red. It looks like he sat out in the sun a little bit too long.
Unable to land that heel kick there as well. He is getting a little bit bullied here, and again he throws it. Inside leg kick is blocked. Ooh, big lead hook and right hook to the body there.
Ow.
And we're going to go into the 3rd round.
Yeah, and you can see the damage on Suspensa. It's pretty much just his head. A little bit of blood on his chest from his face, but nice leg kicks. He's, like you said, finding a home for that right body hook or uppercut.
I think it's an uppercut.
And then just landing that leg kick. Super nasty. Look at that uppercut right there, babe.
Double jab from the outside into the leg kick, and Elitis just stood there and ate it. Yeah, beautiful job there with the uppercut, Rob. Yeah, 3rd and final round.
Whew. It's a close fight, though, huh?
It's a close fight. It's definitely 1 round apiece. Elitis gets that rock straight first in that 1st round, takes that round. on that rock. Second round here, Suspenser starting to take over a little bit, caught him with a head kick, stuffed a couple of takedowns. Stamina's going to be a little low for Elitist going into the third and final round here of the 9th fight of the evening. So we'll see if Suspenser can win, see if he can take over, and let's see if Elitist can get that takedown and do enough to win this round, because it's all in this round right here, Rob.
Definitely. Big round for both these guys. Let's see who comes out and employs their game plan. Ooh, good leg kick again. Man, he's butchering that leg, Bailey. Oh, that body shot too. Nice.
Oh, he's doing such a good job getting the head off the center line, because Elitist is just coming with those straight shots at the start of all these combos. If he can lead with a hook, he might be able to catch him slipping his head, because that's just coming off the center line, and Suspenser is putting himself out there to be caught and tagged. Great defense there, covering up, blocking all them strikes, and doing a great job with the back and forth play right here. Elitist just hitting nothing but the block, and Suspenser slipping off and countering well.
Yeah, EK tried to take him down, tried to get the clinch, and Suspenser just denied every attempt so far. And EK's known for their grappling, and Suspenser's showing some holes in Elitist's stand-up right here.
Gets it. Straight into the tie, though, for Suspense. Blocks the elbow. Man, he worked so hard for that clinch. He finally gets it. He gets switched on. Man, he didn't chain the leg grab attempt fast enough to get the full momentum after going back from the tie to the single collar, and didn't get the momentum sweep for the leg grab.
Ooh, another leg kick. He's got to defend those. EK can't just keep, Elitist can't keep taking that. That left leg is raw. It
is raw, man. Suspenser's really doing a good job of picking Elitist apart right now. Definitely showing some improvement in his striking game. Finding the holes. There's a nice roundhouse to the body. Can't go back to it, though. Might look for that rear uppercut to it, but EK's going to try and back him up here. He might shoot that double leg again. It's not advisable. Have to set up off the double jab. Goes to southpaw here. Probably looking for that body kick. Maybe that lead hook to land. There's the lead head kick instead. Back to orthodox again after getting it off.
Yeah, and Elitist is just headhunting here. He's not really throwing anything downstairs to the legs. He's just throwing it at the head. So all Suspenser has to do is keep blocking his head and keep mixing it up. And this is his fight.
Yeah, he stopped that head movement now as well. There's a little slip off to the outside there. I mean, so many of these shots from the outside, it's really difficult to just grab them these days. You can set your combos up, but if you're shooting in the middle of the octagon, it's got to become behind strikes, or it's nearly impossible to grab those takedowns.
Ooh, brutal leg kick right there.
And
that one hurt him.
That leg kick is not helping these takedown attempts any.
Nah, and Elitist is becoming a punching bag in there.
Yeah, stamina's low. Suspenser's doing a really good job. He's fighting so patiently here. He's really, really just only throwing when he sees the openings. He's not throwing his head down. He's not changing elevations erratically. Not throwing himself into uppercut position. Oh, but there's one.
Woo! Big uppercut.
Big lead uppercut there. He gets his own uppercut off. Just we're talking about another one. At the end of that three-punch combo, Elitist unable to find that home for that head kick, and Suspenser right in his face here.
Woo!
Blocks a turning side kick.
Tries for that spinning. 7 seconds left. Head kick coming in.
Oh, it will go the distance.
Wow. Yeah. Good fight. Good fight. Look at how fresh he looks here. Look at GSP's no blood on his body.
No blood at all.
No bruises. Man, yeah. I mean, geez. Suspenser just comes out and figures out his timing, figured out his range, and kind of gets a read on Elitist and just dismantles him.
Yeah, slowly just picked him apart in no rush to run away with that victory. Maybe he's fought him before, Someone was 2-0 going into that fight, I believe, and had beat the other person 2 times. I believe it was EK Elitist. But Suspenser breaking him down slowly. Here we go, 2 rounds to 1.
It is.
Good job. Good job, Suspenser, man. Slow, methodical, moves to 3-3. So, back on the evens, got a chance to start setting up. 2-fight win streak. Going to move up them rankings for sure. And let's see where he is come Monday in those rankings. Let's see how he goes and where we go from there. But a great fight, a very slow-paced fight. A bit of a change of pace here. But, that's how he wanted to fight. He made it work for him. And, don't want to rush a fight where definitely, the amount of grapple attempts that came out, the amount of takedowns that came out, Elitist was looking to really, impose some kind of grappling game. So if you rush into those situations, you can get taken down. Especially with that turning side kick, that wheel kick coming out every freaking 2 minutes. You got to be careful rushing into a fight like that.
Definitely. And Suspenser showed really good clinch defense, takedown defense. He was flicking R2 up, R2 down when he needed to. And that just threw a wrench in, EK Elitist's game plan to try to take him to the ground. And wow, so Spencer just, like you said, did his job, picked him apart, and got that huge W. So congratulations to the V2 fight camp and to Spencer with a big win over a talented elitist. And those EK guys are no joke. So that's a big win. He must be juiced right now.
I don't know. I think some of them are quite funny.
EK Mr. Chicken gives me giggles.
The giggles. There we go.
I love that guy.
All right. So the next fight of the night. Let's jump into the fight card just to show you one more time before we clear this all up.
All right.
We got Brand New Mac taking on Nugs coming up next. Great matchup. Two excellent veterans, great strikers here. Then we got Cody Dank coming back on the scene, ready to get a win. Back in that win column, taking on Double Matt, who is a great fighter.
Oh, man.
Grinds out those decisions, finds ways to win. And then we got Onza taking on Prioxis and Kinetic NRG, the champ.
Oh, I'm excited for that one.
So the next 4 fights, guys, you better be hyped because they are coming at you fast.
You know what the sexiest part of that fight card is?
But you're not on that. You're not on
Golden
that fight
C.
card, Rob.
The Golden C next to Kinetic's
Yeah,
name. That's what I was gonna talk. That's what I was gonna say.
It is pretty good, Rob. It is pretty good. It's good.
From where ESFL started to now we're having our first championship.
First championship
I'm just
defense.
having a little moment.
All right, good man. It's gonna be a good fight.
Hype, man.
We're gonna jump over to this next fight. Brand New Mac taking on Nugs. 2 vets. What can we tell about these records here, Rob?
Okay. So we got Brand New Mac, ranked 22, 3-3, coming off a loss in his last fight versus Nugs. And this is a big test for Brand New Mac, ladies and gentlemen, because Nugs is ranked number 9 in the world. He's fighting a top 10 opponent here. Nugs is 3-1, and he has not lost a fight since his first L. So he's on a 3-fight winning streak. He's hot. He's shredding his competition, and Brand New Mac's got a big test in front of him with Nugs, who was favored in Las Vegas. Yeah. Back to you, Balian.
Back to me? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, definitely, man. This is going to be a great matchup. Nugs, man. Nugs Bunny, as D-Mart likes to call him, and has Nugs absolutely hates the nickname. Both picking up Max Holloway here. So, again, this is all about the strategy. And you got to be brave. Picking up a mirror match when you're straight opposite another killer, who's higher than you in the division. Here we go, right there in the blue gloves. That is Nugs. As you said, Rob, number 9 in the world. Great striker. Really likes to overwhelm his opponents. Lots of pressure, but does know how to step back and counter as well. And he mixes it up a lot. So we're going to see leg kicks, body kicks, head kicks. But we're not even going to get to talk about his opponent here because we're going to get this fight started. Here we go. Brand New Mac taking on Nugs. And here we go, round 1 of this competition.
Here we go.
Oh, so
we got a mirror match
already.
here, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but yeah, it's so fast. So watch out for that stamina, Nugs.
Nugs knows what he's doing. There's the leg kick. We talk about switching up the body kick there as well. Really going to mix it up. You can do that with Max Holloway. Both fighters fighting orthodox right now. Brand New Mac chopping in that right outside leg kick there. Crushing down, both trading here. Brand New Mac looking for that pull counter as well. He knows he loves, slips under the head kick. Oh my God. It's not over. It's not over.
Oh, no, it's not.
Oh my God. So careful slipping under that head kick, man. Nugs, beautiful timing. Knew it was coming. Saw it, watched it, waited, landed his own roundhouse. Brand New Mac unable to block. That lead roundhouse, man, you got to be so careful on that. If you duck under, it's dangerous, Rob. And I know you know about ducking head kicks.
Oh, I mean, as a professional head kicking ducker, that was a beautiful ducking head kick, or head kick duck. But yeah, Brand New Mac came out and he was having some good success. He was getting Nugs to miss, but he just threw that wild high kick and just, I mean, that changes the whole dynamic of this fight right now.
Yeah, Nugs now is back way against the cage. Kind of confident Brand New Mac's not going to issue any kind of grappling here, but this is a strange way for Nugs to fight. Looking for that pull counter. You can definitely do it. There's the lead head kick. Brand New Mac's coming forward so much. You got pull counter and lead head kick. He's still walking forward, so Brand New Mac's got to readjust it, a bit more careful on his entries. Nugs steps in with the overhand there, trying to catch him. And if he did walk forward, he would have walked straight into that. So, Brand New Mac got to walk in, blocking up, and then strike. Not strike moving forwards on the outside. Walk forwards, blocking and being defensive. When you're in range, then strike. And there he does, like that, beautifully. And that's the lead roundhouse as well.
Wow.
The head drops down there, below half for Nugs.
Brand New Mac is doing a great job of cutting off Nugs and keeping him against the cage. He's definitely winning the octagon control battle, which is, allowing him to find some success here. And I'm surprised that Nugs is letting him do this.
Yeah, if you watch the feet of brand new Mac, he's moving laterally. You know, he's moving to his right-hand side. He's not just moving forward.
Yeah.
He's moving just a good lateral movement, moving out to the right, which is cutting off the cage, like you said there, stopping Nugs from circling the direction he wants to circle in. Oh, but he eats a turning sidekick. Catches him right there on the chin. He's back. Oh, the right hand was so close. Nugs trying to close the distance and end the show right here.
Jeez.
Damn.
Nugs might be throwing himself out a little bit. He's got to be careful, but he is going for that finish. If he gets that knockout, who cares, right? But I mean, you got 2 more rounds to go. Good combinations by Brand New Mac. Yeah. Brand New Mac looks good here.
Brand New Mac has.
This is a fight.
Yeah, been looking good the last couple of fights, but he gets caught again. He got caught with that wheel kick, throwing a kick himself, and but he's doing a great job. Those slips like slips like that will win him the stamina battle. Slips like that, if he can return to the body as well. I like that. Beautiful lead leg side. You know, oblique kick into the turning side kick to the head. I mean, beautiful work.
I mean, Nugs has definitely had the better, more impactful, devastating moments in that first round, but there is something with Brand New Mac's octagon control. He's making Nugs miss, and I think he definitely still has a shot in this fight, and he's doing really well. Nugs has to tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, tighten it up a little bit, watch his stamina. He's doing okay fighting off his back against the cage, but I feel like Brand New Mac's going to be able to take advantage of that position. Quite content to walk backwards here, and you know, it's going to limit your options offensively and defensively, but he makes it work. The lead head kick, that's it. Oh, he's back. He recovers. Second time, man. Start of this round, and Brand New Mac getting trigger happy with the lead head kick, Rob.
Yeah, Brand New Mac, you got to stop throwing that head kick. I mean, that's the only thing that's been devastating you so far, but great job by Nug ducking it. Wow, Nugs is a sniper.
A sniper indeed. That was a straight right off that, right down the pipe. Caught him beautifully on the chin, but yeah, man. And he's back up against the cage right now, and he's so confident in those shots, those times he can capitalize. And you got to think, you know, Nug's thinking to himself, how do I finish this fight right here? Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, if Brand New Mac just didn't throw any of those high kicks, he might have been winning this fight right now. And every time he throws it, he gets devastated and almost gets finished. He's lucky he's still here.
Brand New Mac settling back into the rhythm he had towards
pressure by Brand New Mac.
Towards the end of the round there, just outside boxing pressure. Beautiful job, gets his own pull counter off, and he's fighting at a nice, comfortable, sensible range. But again, he gets caught throwing a kick, and Nugs are closing that distance here. Oh, the head kick blocked there himself. Keeps getting caught throwing these kicks.
Putting the pressure on. Yeah, Brand New Mac's head's pretty screwed up right now. He's seeing butterflies out there trying to fight, but he's still in this.
And this is what Nugs is really making work to his advantage here. He's turning this forward pressure against Brand New Mac. Not in the normal traditional way, but he's so comfortable. But he eats that one. Oh, beautiful job. Oh, he's down. To the body, working it now. Turning up the pressure. Brand New Mac not relenting now. His forward pressure coming up, and the Nugs' block is not recovering here. And Brand New Mac is keeping this turned up. Man, and
Brand New Mac throws another head kick.
I know. Man,
he's risky.
Confidence on Brand New Mac. And Nugs' stamina's going down after he got dropped right there. Minute and a half, he catches the left hook, and now Nugs is rocked. Moving back, the Tony sidekick drops him. Going to finish the fight right here. He's on top. Oh my God! Beautiful work, Brand New Mac.
I knew it.
Composed.
That control, the Nugs let him get so much octagon control, and Brand New Mac looked just amazing. And he had a few mix-ups, a few mistakes with that head kick, but I mean, in the end, the kicks worked, Balian, and he just took out a top-ranked guy. He just took out number 9.
Beautiful wheel kick. Look at him set this up. He ducks in with the uppercut, comes back with a left hook, catches the rock, 3 straight shots to the guard, then the wheel kick to break the block, and that's it. Finish him off. Head had not recovered from the initial rock, and that's all she wrote. Brand New Mac taking out the number 9 guy in the world here. 3-3, number 22. Brand New Mac takes out Nugs, handing him his first loss in 3 fights. Oh my goodness. Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Making some history here. Brand New Mac got rocked so much with those head kicks, and props to Nugs, man. He had him out in the recovery position twice. Brand New Mac only put him there once, but finished the fight well. And damn, man, what a fight. 2 great matchups right there. Nugs will bounce back. You know he will. But Brand New Mac, man, 4-3. He's got 7 fights. That veteran status, really paying off. Moving himself up the division right there.
Brand New Mac impressed me so much this fight. He definitely threw some ill-advised head kicks that got him into some serious trouble, and Nugs was just a hair from finishing this fight twice. But that octagon control that he had over Nugs was very impressive. He was making Nugs miss, and Nugs just seemed fine back there, against the cage. So maybe that was his game plan, but I always say stay in the middle of the octagon. Brand new Mac, that's a big win, baby. I'm proud of you. Good job. You just took out a top 10 in Nugs, and good job, baby.
Woo! 100%. Good job indeed, mate. That is exactly how you should take out a top-level competition. Prove that you can do it. Second round, TKO. Beautiful work. Beautiful job. And, yeah, we're going to see him move up them rankings, man. Maybe we'll bump. We're going to see a lot of shuffling around in the rankings,
yeah,
man.
We
so
are.
It's good to see some shuffle. But we are ready for the Coco main event of the evening. The wonderful Cody Dank, also a
Cody Dank.
tanking on double Matt. This is going to be a good fight, good matchup here, and classic striker versus grappler matchup. Cody's been putting in some good work, taking down some high-level competition, but has struggled with the grappling. The only 2 losses he's dropped here has been when people have managed to take him down, control him, not even control him for that long, just enough to win the fight and take over here. And double Matt's certainly going to be looked to doing that, and this is going to be a classic matchup here. Both fighters going to pick up fighters they're good at. But here we go. We're going to jump over to the fight. Rob, what do you think? What can you tell me about this?
All right, we got Cody Dank ranked 20. 3-2. Yeah, he's 3-2. He's coming off a loss. And, he's told me that he's been working. I mean, if you guys missed the pre-fight interviews, he was one of them. There's also 2 other guys. You could watch the VODs. It was before the card. It was amazing with the Dragon. And then you got Double Matt, ranked 23. So, a couple spots down from Cody Dank. He's 2-2. He's also coming off a loss. So both these guys need a big win here because, that's the top 20 they're fighting for. And Cody's no joke, and Double Matt is definitely no joke either. So both guys got a test here tonight, Balian.
Yeah, for sure, man. And here we go. We've got the Whitaker, the champ trunks for Cody there. Whitaker versus Romero, man. And this is a good matchup. We're going to see this again soon in real life, this rematch. But, yeah, man, we saw Whitaker's takedown defense come into play earlier on tonight, 2 fights ago. And it was great takedown defense as well. It really, really helped stop EK Elite's shooting there with GSP. Let's see if Cody can do that. They've never fought before. I know both fighters have been training so hard for this fight, Rob. I've heard it from both of them. They're both psyched. They are both ready to get it. This is an exciting match up here. This is shuffling around at the top of the division. Both of these guys could be big names. Can move up with a couple of wins, man. They could put them in prime position here. I don't think we have any crowd audio, but we might have to deal with that one. But here we go.
Yeah,
as well.
I really hate when there's no crowd audio. Yeah. Yo, Cody Dank has been. I mean, in the interview with Mr. Chicken basically, to some people and to Cody, might have disrespected him in that interview. And a win here tonight puts him 4-2 and sets up a huge fight with Mr. Chicken, who's 3-0, sitting in the top 10. And that's something that I really want to watch. That would be a grudge match, and I don't know if we've had that many, Bailey.
Yeah, for sure, man. I mean, that would be such a great fight to watch up there as well. And, Cody making a smart pickup. I think Robert Whitaker's a smart pickup against a grappler here. If you're going at middleweight, I can't think of anyone else, really, that would work. No one really has a great guard. Maybe Luke Rockhold, but then the striking style is very different on Luke than what Cody's used to. So I like the match, the pickup, but you got to be careful here, man. Double Matt on Romero. I mean, he is so good. Again, those takedowns. It's the clinch, man. The clinch is what Cody has to look out for. It is his worst enemy in this fight. He's got to keep his back off the cage, stop the clinch. Double Matt needs that forward pressure to get it to the mat. But here we go, the Coco main event of the evening, Esports Fight League number 12. Here we are, the champs defending his belt tonight, and we are kicking this fight off here in the first round. Cody Dank versus Double Matt.
Yeah, both guys look like they're struggling to find that range, just throwing those jabs out pawn, and there's that first takedown attempt right there by Double Matt.
Yeah, well, I mean, we know he's looking for it. Double Matt loves to pop that double jab and hit that takedown, but in the center of the octagon, it's gonna be hard to get that takedown on Cody. Look how patient he is right here. He saw it and he was like, "Oh yes, of course." Must be careful of the grappling attempts here. I like how he just blocked, but he is planting his feet a lot. He's probably going to look to work the body. He's not backing up. See how much he's planting his feet? And Double Matt is swinging. He's not trying to move in and out here. So he's trying to not give up any space. He doesn't want to get backed up. And now he's got Double Matt on the cage here. But this is good for Cody. This forward pressure is going to work for him here. But he gets clinched. Goes for the double under. And gets the break. Good job.
Yeah, Cody's doing a wonderful job here, just maintaining cage control, just like that last fight we saw. Cage control is so important, guys, and Double Matt is fighting Cody Dank's fight right now, and he did get that clinch, but Cody was easily able to just shrug him off.
And let's not forget, you know, Double Matt, it does have some striking. He has compete with some of the best on his feet as well, but he does want the fight there. But again, throwing 3 times in a row now, that same 1-2-3 head kick combination. Cody, we've seen it 3 times now. And that, like you said, Rob, those head kicks on Romero, that's going to drain the stamina, and then shoots a double leg with no setup in the middle of the octagon. So Double Matt maybe getting flustered here or just testing Cody's defense.
Right, I mean, he's throwing bombs right now. Double Matt's just winging double uppercuts. Ooh, lands a good head kick, but not a full powered head kick because his stamina's a little low there.
Yeah, Cody.
Definitely wasting more stamina.
Yeah, Cody's, yeah, like you said. Sorry to interrupt you again there, Rob. Cody, yeah, looking to pick his shots and play the stamina game for sure. That's what he's going to want to do, play the stamina game. And it's working for him, man, but Double Matt is throwing 3-punch combos and big head kicks and big overhands. But if he catches Cody, you know, that is going to be bad. Cody's not really looking for anything high risk or high damaging right now. Content to just pepper him with shots. Great early stuff there, and Double Matt's got to be careful shooting that double leg from the outside, like we said, Rob.
Yeah, Cody throwing nice combinations, keeping his stamina up, being patient. And that stamina on Double Matt is just fading. And he is Romero, so he's not going to get a lot back in between rounds.
And good job denying the clinch. And now Cody's going to get some confidence off that. Expect Cody to get a little bit more loose now. He knows he's stopped 3 takedowns, and he's just got the deny on the clinch attempt there. So I expect Cody to get a little bit more confident now, realize he can stop this. And as the fight goes on and the stamina goes down, it's going to get easier to stop these clinch and grapple attempts. So let's see if Cody starts to pick it up in round 2. 10 seconds left here. Good first round. But yeah, what do you think of that, Rob?
I mean, it was great. Cody was just sitting back, being very patient and just letting Double Matt come right in and just laying that jab body over and over and over again, and a few combinations like an uppercut hook here, and Double Matt just throwing power shots, looking for that takedown, unsuccessful, and losing stamina. So big round for Cody. He's taking control of this fight, Bay.
Yeah, for sure, man. Big round for Cody, just slowly picking him apart, turning it up, and that's only the first round. You know, Double Matt's going to start with a stamina recovery. He's not going to be as low as he was, but if he starts to keep the fight going like that, he definitely will be draining even more, and maybe even be below half at the end of this round. So Double Matt's got to relax a little and set some things up. Be a little bit more patient. Romero, you can be a lot of patience with. You know, you can explode when you need to, and you can get that grapple and that clinch attempt. And I would look to try and back Cody up a little bit before trying to shoot. But Cody, yeah, more of the same. And here we go, second round. Let's go.
Yeah, Domash is not really setting up his takedowns. He's not setting up his clinch. He's not really setting up his strikes. He's just kind of throwing power shots out there and hoping it works. And Cody, that's not going to work on Cody. He's elite.
There we go. Jab into the uppercut. Cody trying to just let rip here with some hands, but already Double Matt was going to slow down, but no. Whiffs the head kick again and lost all that stamina. It's dangerous against someone like Cody as well.
Yeah, Cody's just happy to stay on the outside and just pick him apart with these long strikes. Ooh, he's peppering him right now.
Nice leg kick on the outside as well. And Cody's feeling the flow right now. He's in his rhythm. He's fighting out of his defensive stance. You know, he's fighting out of his fighter's stance. He's seeing the blocks. He's seeing the counter opportunities. He's resetting after each combination. And that's what's making it so easy for him to deny all these clinches and these takedowns attempts. He's not throwing himself off balance. He's not wicking his head around, you know, overcommitting on strikes, moving forward all the time. He's fighting out of the stance. And it's easy for him to stuff these takedowns. But yeah, both guys showboating a little bit there as well.
Yeah, Cody's switching stances, trying to confuse him, and then Double Matt comes back, and then they start dancing.
Again.
Nice takedown defense again by Cody.
He's shooting that right in the middle of the octagon. It's going to be really hard for him to get it. He needs to set it up with something. Again, the clinch deny here. Cody's all over that. Definitely been working on that takedown and that clinch defense as well. He knew he was going to have to this fight. He knew he'd have to stop the grappling. He's done a good job so far.
Yeah, he's just draining that stamina of Double Matt. Another takedown. I mean, this is getting bad for Double Matt right now. And Cody's not looking for the knockout. He's not looking to force anything. He's just there popping Double Matt over and over.
We go.
And
like
over.
We talked about, the stamina's almost dropping down below half here for Double Matt. And it's all these clinch and takedown attempt denies because Robert Whittaker, negative reinforcement. I mean, that is going to deny and that is going to drain the stamina after failed takedown attempts. So Cody's taking advantage of that right now.
Yeah, Cody's looking real sharp right now. I mean, his accuracy is nuts right now. I mean, look at that. Boom, boom.
Yeah,
Everything he's throwing is almost landing.
Beautiful work, picking him apart, just like you said, Robin. Yeah, Cody definitely finding a home for everything right now. Left hook, rear uppercuts coming through as well. Jab into the body kick. I mean, he's sinking them deep. Oh, nice catch, but he didn't shoot the takedown.
Oh. Every time Double Matt tries to take him down, I just look at that stamina bar and I cringe. I'm like, ah.
He got the leg kick.
No.
He got the leg kick. He could have taken him down there, but he went for a strike instead. And you know, that was an opportunity that he could have controlled. Not much time left to work in the rounds, but at least he would have gotten ahead of Cody a little bit.
Yeah, without the crowd out back there, it's sometimes hard to get hyped. But I mean, these shots are not devastating, but there's so many of them.
Ooh.
He's just clipping them over and over. Oh, pop, leg kick.
Solid second round from Cody, and more of the same, man. He's just starting to slowly turn it up and turn it up and turn it up. He's turning up the heat, turning up that gas. And yeah, man, I think he might even look to finish in this third round. Double Matt does not have an answer for the striking pressure of Cody. Cody's doing a great job mixing up all these attacks. He strikes from different directions, different angles. You see the straight there into a leg kick, throwing a few body kicks, and they even come up top with a head kick. And Matt just not got a single takedown. This fight has not hit the ground once.
No, I mean, Double Matt's been trying, but Cody's just being so patient. And we'll see in this third round if he goes out there to try to get the finish or if he just glides his way to an easy victory here if he just continues with his game plan.
Yeah, we will see. And after this, guys, it's time to move on to the co-main event of the evening. So this is the third and final round for these two. You won't be seeing them for a while, so get hyped for this. Cody Dank putting on a great performance so far. Let's see if Double Matt can pull an upside down. Maybe we can get that mount position. Sprinting into Cody here. Kill or be killed style, just winging them hoods.
That was great. He just sprinted and threw like 3 bombs and gassed himself out.
He's only headhunting here as well. I mean, I'd be afraid to change elevation too much because they see as soon as he does, next thing Cody threw was an uppercut. But it clips him there with the left hook. Bam, head kick. And that might be all she wrote. But no, Cody, well,
stands over him.
No, but he doesn't want to go to the ground. Why follow him down? Smart move by Cody.
Cody's not taking any risks in
Man,
this fight.
he's finding
He wants
a
this
home
win bad.
for that straight right there. He's planting that right on the chin, and he's keeping the pressure on Double Matt right here, turning it up. There's a straight into the rear uppercut. Now turning up the pressure, and there's the overhand, crushing the block, but he's not going to follow him down. I hope Cody's not trying to style on him here, Cody. You know, I understand you're not willing to grapple, but you might be able to finish the fight. Well, you know, it's hard to argue, man. You know, he doesn't want to grapple, so.
He wants a flash KO, looks like.
Or he just doesn't want to grapple. Yeah, same thing, right?
I guess so, but I guess how much grappling stamina does Yoel Romero have at this point?
Sensible decision. Playing it safe, like you said. He's throwing a lot of that straight into that rear uppercut, which we talked about last week. Beautiful job catching the left hook. This might be it here, Rob, turning up the pressure. The block's going down. He's got a straight right coming through. The overhand lands. Double Matt slipping off. Just surviving. Gets under the lead left hook as well there.
Double Matt is surviving right now. Barely. He's hanging on by a thread.
He's only headhunting Double Matt here as well. But like we said, as soon as he did hit the body, Cody threw an uppercut. So Cody definitely the kind of fighter to make a read on that if you're going to start coming down low. There's a straight. Beats that uppercut to the punch of Double Matt. And look at him all over his face. There's the head kick. That's the finish. Good job by Cody.
That's what he was searching for.
Silent celebration.
The crowd goes wild.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good work by Cody. I mean, you can't ask for a more perfect game plan than that, to be honest. You know, stalked him, walked him down, stopped every takedown attempt, got clinched once, and after that, never again. See the finish here. An uppercut gets thrown. He beats him to the punch with a straight right there, and that rocks him in. Jab, jab, jab one more to set up the head kick, and that's the KO. Read the distance, beautifully circled him out, and there we go. Boom.
Bang.
Cody, great performance, man. Great performance. Exactly what he wanted to do. Execute that game plan perfectly. All that hard work, all that training, paying off for Cody, man. Must feel good with himself to execute that perfect game plan. Double Matt will be back for sure. Top competitor here at ESFL. But like you said, Rob, he's 4-2 right now, Cody. And that sets up that potential match with Mr. Chicken right there. I don't know what you're thinking, but seems like a good fight.
I mean, there's definitely a little bit of bad blood between Mr. Chicken and Cody looks like a world beater right now with his new and improved striking prowess. Is that the right term?
I would say
I'll take it.
Prowess
but yeah,
is 100% the right term, yeah.
So a great technical fight. I mean, he dominated Double Mad. It wasn't even close. It was an execution. And I'm excited to see Cody's next fight. And I hope and pray that it's against Mr. Chicken because they need to settle that.
As you say, I hope they do.
I need to make a point. Bailey.
Make a point.
Y'all need to have the crowd sound on because I feed off of it. I know Balian feeds off it. I know the crowd feeds off of it. It just kills my vibe when the crowd is not on. Thank you. That's all I have to say.
It's like freaking 6:30 in the morning. We need the crowd on.
Yeah. I need some crowd hype, man.
All right. Let's jump to the fight card one more time just to give you a recap of what's coming up in the co-main and the main event here. Onza is about to take on Prioxis. This is an excellent striking matchup. Arguably two of the best strikers in the Esports Fight League outside of the champion. Obviously, Lemus Khan way up there as well. These four guys at the top of this card, I mean, these are all four of the best strikers right here. And we're going to see it's a classic matchup here. We've got Onza's pressure versus Priox's counter-fighting. I'm so excited for this one. I cannot wait. The fighters are ready. So I say we just jump straight into this one, Rob. We get it going. We don't wait this out anymore. And we move right in. Are you ready, Rob, for this? You've been looking... This is your fight. You're ready for... You've been looking forward to this one, man. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, we're jumping over.
Wait a second. Did we scrap? Wait, I'm confused. Okay. We're going... Are we going up? Are we on... Wait, what fight are we on?
Onza versus Prioxis.
What?
Yes.
Okay. I'm too juiced for this.
Oh,
Let's
mate,
go.
you missed it. They're already jumping in. You missed the picks.
I'm here. Oh, no, I'm here. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Esports Fight League, and we got a treat for you tonight. We got the one, the only, the dangerous Onza. He's ranked 10th. He's 4-2, and he is on a tear, and he is just demonstrating sick striking, interrupting his opponent's strikes, getting in their face, and just finishing opponent after opponent. And he's facing the one, the only, the Twitch streamer, Hood Prioxis, number 11th in the world, 4-2, coming off a huge win. And this guy is the drowner. He will throw you into a swimming pool, take you into the deep waters, and drown you. And he is nasty, he is technical, and this is a battle of two styles, and I am so damn excited for this fight. Let's go, Bailey, and take it away,
Let's go,
baby.
man. Right here we see Onza with a TJ Dillashaw pickup. You know he's going to be looking to mix up his strikes, keep that forward pressure, use that head movement, footwork advantage, speed, distance gauging. Going to keep that forward pressure on, stay in the face the whole time. And there we have Pry picking up the Cody Garbrandt pickup. Going to look to counter harbor that left hook. Watch the pull counter left hook and the pull counter straight from Pry all night. But he's going to play smart, going to play safe, going to sink that straight right to the body. That lead hook to the body, the jab lead hook to the body from Pry. Big weapons he's going to be using tonight. Maybe a couple of leg kicks. Going to be backing up, but keeping that distance, holding the center of the octagon, trying not to get all the way back to the cage, because that's what Onza's going to do. Onza's going to march him down, keep that pressure on, stay in his face, gritty, tough, interrupt what Pry's going to do, and Pry's going to make the pull counters, the reads, and try and stop this pressure. It's about to go down. Co-main event of the evening, ESFL 12. Here we go. And a beautiful jab already off the bat for Pry, who's going to sit down and try and keep this at the pace he wants to fight it.
And look at that stream quality. It is a beauty.
Nothing but the best for this co-main event of the evening here. And look at Onza's head movement, trying to find the openings. Onza's definitely someone that moves on the outside, not always on the inside, trying to set up strikes. More to pull counters and bait from you here. Pry landing the inside leg kick. We talked about them. Anything he can to bring this fight to deep waters and the advantages he's going to get late.
Right, and definitely has an advantage that this is a 3-round fight. I think that Onza will perform better. Because
he caught him! No, he caught him already! Oh, the head kick gets blocked though.
Onza!
But into the single collar wisely. Man, that was so tight on the inside there. Caught him there. Price slipping, needs to keep that distance a little bit closer or further away. But he is Cody, has a little bit of a speed advantage on the inside. Onza tries to get double under, wisely blocked by Pry and gets the break. Good smart move by Pry, doesn't want any of that. And now pull counter in that hand.
Yeah. Big shot so far.
Oh, he
by
catches
Anza,
him!
but
Catches him,
knocks
slips off the straight, hits him with a big one, leads hook to the body. Gonna suck that drag into deep waters, and here goes the stamina down, Rob.
I didn't even see what hit Anza.
Straight right, off the counter, slipped that left hand,
man.
bang straight down the middle, came back with the left hook to the body.
And Praxis is right in Anza's face. He's not afraid.
Yeah, he's not afraid, man.
Keeping a little bit of
Onza
range.
is a stalker, but there we go. That's what we were talking about earlier on tonight. Just starting with a straight right while your opponent's stepping in. Hands down, don't need to set it up. Firing it straight down the middle, beating him to the punch. And there he goes again. Loving the straight right lead hook is Pry. And looks like he's trying to wear him down by interrupting rather than working that body rub.
Yeah, Pry looks good right now. He's looking crisp, confident, and sleek. And he's making Anza miss. And that stamina on Anza is depleting.
Catches him here with a left hook. And Onza winging the hooks. You know, he does like to throw big power shots. You usually see Onza picking up RDA. That's his main go-to guy here. But they decided on bantamweight for this fight. Pry been working that Cody. And he's making some good head movement slips here and getting that lead hook involved.
And Anza's having real trouble finding Pry, but he is landing good leg kicks and in body shots on
Catching
Pry.
him now, and I love how Pry.
There it is.
Yeah, he called him there. He lost so much health. Look at his health; he's still recovering slowly. But I love how Pry's managed to keep the pressure on Onza and still counterfight because Onza wants him going backwards. That's where Onza can employ his game and interrupt anything Pry's going to do. That's what Onza wants, that forward pressure. But Pry's doing a great job holding the octagon, planting, standing still, preparing to trade on the inside, and catching him with the shots he needs to stop that forward momentum.
Definitely Balian. And this fight is insane.
Backwards and forward to
I mean,
Shimmy. He gets caught!
That head kick.
Bounces off there. Sticks the straight off the pull counter though. Stops that pressure. Onza slipping off, throwing the jab in there. Man, 10 seconds left in this round here. And who gives this? It slips it! The straight right comes through! Beautiful job.
Praxis beautifully ducks that kick and has Onza in all sorts of trouble at the end of that round. And Pry is looking sharp tonight. I mean, Onza is a beast, and you know, Pry is making him look a little bit ordinary in there because of how talented Pry is. I mean, every time we see Onza, he's just destroying his opponents, and Pry is in there in his face, putting pressure, but being technical. Wow, second round, Bailey, let's go.
Yeah, Price started off so well at ESFL, then had 2 losses, had a bit of a rocky streak, 2 losses in a row, got a win back, and now he's looking for another win here today, and he's looking phenomenal tonight. Best he has ever looked against one of the best strikers in the game, Onza, out of that Vegas MMA camp. Number 1, number 2, both Vegas MMA guys, and Onza is way up there in the Vegas MMA as well, so.
Uh-oh. Good strikes. They're standing right in front of each other. Onza putting the pressure on right now. Good leg kick by Onza. Probably looking to counter here. Watch for that pull counter.
Oh, big lead hook into the body shot off the southpaw stance, eating up that liver right there. Price going to fill that one, and stamina drained quite a little bit off that body shot, and that's what Onza should try and work in a little bit more. Some of these kicks, got to get a bit of the stamina advantage back. It's only a 3-round fight. Wish it was 5, but he's got to try and slowly claw back some of that stamina advantage. Beautiful job slipping back, head movement rocking, coming back for some counters. Look at Pride doubling up with these jabs, the speed at which he's throwing, the fakes coming out. Tries to fake pull counter, eats a leg kick.
Yeah, those fakes are nasty. Getting Onza to think about it, and then he comes up with that right hand up close. That straight's nasty by Pry. He's throwing combos, and they're nasty. That double jab's nasty too.
Oh, pouring in here, jab straight to the body. Nice little return there for Onza. That's almost Floyd Mayweather, like rolling off to the opposite side of the strike and then returning on the same side there with a kick. Beautiful job, just working the double jab. Yeah,
so
man.
well.
Keeping him off him with that jab as well, just sticking it to Onza. Onza's not able to get anything off. Saying, no, you stay over there, and popping him with it. Onza's health's going down a bit, but Onza's not out. The ducking head kick lands beautifully, and he goes for another one. But now his stamina's pretty low. He eats the uppercut on the way, and good job to stop any forward pressure there from Price, trying to swarm the low stamina advantage. Oh, whiffs slipping in on the lead hook. Pull counter off there's head. Oh, there's a lead hook. Oh, he's down. And double jabbing again here, man. And this is Pry is putting it on Onza here, beating him in his own game here. Onza unable to get anything off. Now he's trying to pull counter himself. Eats some big shots here, trying to slip on the inside there to land that hook. Pull counter beautifully by Pry. Makes him eat it on the return and thinking twice about it. And Pry, master of the pull counter, trying to get the work in here again. And Onza trying to find a return or an answer for that shot.
Jeez, he's just all over Onza right now.
And Onza slowing down because of that stamina.
Yeah, he's slowing down tremendously, Balian, and watch out for that stamina, though.
Oh, overcommitted to those. Couple of 2 extra strikes, and Onza making the most of it. Trying to work forward. I'd love to see that body kick come out from Onza again. He had good success with it if he can set it up. Oh, the head kick, but he eats the lead uppercut. Bit risky, that close range to throw that in. Eats the uppercut for his troubles, and 10 seconds left in this round. We saw Pride coming out with a rock at the end of it. Hit straight into the uppercut. He loves that. And there we go. End of that round. What a round, Rob. What a round. Price handing up the pressure. Boom.
I mean, going into this fight, I thought maybe, Pride was going to stay back and Onza was going to be chasing him, but Pride is right in Onza's face, and he's just there just tagging him. And Onza's doing a good job. He's hitting him, and he had him hurt in the first round, but Jesus, he's getting swarmed. Praxis is like a bunch of bees, and Onza's getting stung. We need some aloe vera out here.
A bunch of bees. Beautiful, Rob. That was beautiful. But we've got a slight delay going into this third and final round. But Priox is using the same combo he's using since round 1, baby. Straight right, left hook. Straight right, left hook. Used to be an uppercut that a lot of people use, but Pride's working that straight right, left hook. He dropped him with it. Look for that in this round. Straight right, left hook. Probably going to close the show on that one, I imagine. But Onza here, slipping off, trying to find space to land something. Coming back with some sways and big hooks. Catching Pride, but Kai's still trying to get that pull counter. Straight right into the lead uppercut. Double uppercuts here. And trying to find some space to get his forward pressure, his forward game going here. Big hook to the body. Onza beautiful, mixing up those striking techniques. Slips off the jab.
There is a good strike.
Yeah, man. Lands to the body here, Rob. And there's a straight right, left hook. And into the double uppercut. That's it.
It's over. Prioxis, Hood Pride. Let's go, chat. Woo!
Man. In dominant fashion. In dominant fashion here, man. There's the double uppercuts for the win. It doesn't even land that last one. Just the lead uppercut off that. Oh, boom. Breaks the guard. And that's all she wrote. Beautiful job. Here we go. We see on the boom replay the finishing sequence. 1-2 coming out. Jab gets slipped. And here we see Pride land that straight right, left hook. Here it comes. Pull, straight right, left hook. Uppercut, uppercut. And that's the end of the fight. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Straight right, left hook, baby.
Gosh.
Straight right, left hook. He loves it.
Prioxis looks like he wants a title shot after that performance.
Beautiful.
I mean, you got to think he's got to go through a couple more. I don't know. Maybe this sets up a huge fight. Maybe he gets the next. I don't know. But that was just a domination against Onza, who I thought was gonna beat Pride. I thought Onza was the next. I thought he was the contender. Onza's a killer, and Prioxis killed the killer. Wow, what a performance by Prioxis. I'm proud of you, Prioxis. Jesus.
I'll tell you what, like these rankings right now, this top 10, it's so jumbled up and mixed up, and we're gonna see some shuffling around. But Onza's definitely one of the most dangerous guys up there, man. And to be the best, you gotta beat the best, And he proved it right there, man. Priox is back on form, 5-2, man. What a record. And yeah, man, I mean, he's in line. One more win for Pride. One more win like that, he gets that title shot, I think. So we'll see, man. We'll throw him in, see who he gets next. But what a performance, man. Everyone, I mean, these guys have been training hard for this. You've seen it, man. You've seen Cody go away, train for double mat, knows exactly what he's got to do, and executes perfectly. Pride knows exactly what he's got to do to stop that forward pressure of Onza, and executes perfectly. All props to Onza, man. Great fight. Came back, got a good few shots in there. Worked in some tricky counters that hurt Pride, but unable to get that forward pressure going. And Pride, man, stood there, countered, banged. Straight right, left hook all night, and oh my God, what a fight, Rob. What a fight.
I mean, Praxis just peppered him with jabs and stayed in his face, and he Onza'd.
He did. That's right.
Beautiful. That's all. I don't even know what to say. That fight was so fast paced. I could barely keep up with what was going on, but it was beautiful, and I knew it was. Thank you for witnessing that with me, chat and Balian.
Oh my goodness! But you know what's happening now? You know what is happening now, don't you? It is time. They are getting ready behind the scenes right now. We got Lemus Khan, aka Papa Lima, stepping up to take on the man who we have not seen since ESFL 8, I believe. The champion, the first ESFL champion. If you haven't seen him, if you're new here, if you just come in here randomly tonight and you're like, oh my goodness, what are these awesome UFC 3 fight cards in this community that's going on here at the Esports Fight League? Yeah, it's happening. If you have not seen Kinetic NRG fight, you're going to witness the fitness and the chaos and the hurricane of Kinetic NRG, and it is a pleasure to watch. And he is taking on the #1 contender tonight, Papa Lima, man. Oh, Rob, how do you feel about this fight right now?
I mean, everybody knows that I'm Kinetic NRG's #1 fan, and I've been rooting for him for a long time. And he's undefeated. He's beaten Prioxis, who we just saw. He's beaten D-Mart, who's a ground wizard. He's beaten Matty Ice, who's a complete savage. And he's on the top, holding that belt for Vegas MMA. And Lemur has a big test in front of him. I mean, he's 5-1. He came off a big win over Go UFC's champion. I believe it was Thug Nasty Muffin. I hope that's who it was, and it's going to be a brawl. It's always a pleasure to watch and witness greatness in the octagon. And Kinetic NRG, he is the essence of greatness.
The essence of
I love
greatness.
you, Kinetic.
He is indeed the essence of greatness. What a way to put it, Rob. We are just about ready. The fighters are ready. It looks like it's going to be lightweight, and we may even have a mirror match. But if I know Kinetic, I know who he's picking at lightweight. But let's go. Let's go. Esports Fight League 12. The champion defends his belt. Will he defend it?
All right.
Will we see a turn?
Here we go.
They say you ain't a champ till you defend your belt. We're going to find out.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the contender, Lemus Khan, ranked #1 in the Xbox division, sporting a 5-1 record on a 3-fight winning streak, taking on our first and only champion ever in the history of the ESFL, and that's Kinetic NRG, 5-0, undefeated. Let's go! All right.
I don't even know what to say to that. I'm as hyped as you are. I just can't express it right now. I'm pretty just damn excited. Let's see what they pick here now. The Papa Lima, man, has been showing some brilliant, beautiful boxing, man. Clean, crisp, getting that left hook in there with so many fighters. Just finding the opening, stuck in head kicks, getting rocks, landing uppercuts at perfect timings. But Kinetic's not fought. How many patches have we had? Since then, we haven't seen him fight. Has he been practicing? What's he been doing? I don't know. He's been somewhere.
He doesn't need practice.
He's been on the mountains training. We know Papa Lima has been on the scene, showcasing his skill, taking out people left and right, working his way to this title fight. And man, it's I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this, man. Here we go. We're going to find out, man. We're going to find out if the champ could defend his belt. It is a Ferguson mirror match. They've never fought. Look at this.
Oh, shoot. And if you're unfamiliar with Kinetic NRG, he is a fire burning, and you're a fireman trying to put that fire out. And if you don't put that fire out, he just consumes you, and your fire suit gets burnt, and then you're just eaten alive and toasted. So he needs to figure out a way, because Kinetic starts fast, and he just devastates
Yes.
you. Tell me about Lemur. Tell me about Lemur, baby.
Well, Lima, man, he's been looking so dominant in his last couple of fights, dude. He's been taking people out. Some matchups have been a little close, but he's been proving himself as a #1 contender, man. Stopping basically every single fight he's been in. You know, just taking people out. That left hook and that rear right uppercut is what he's going to be trying to land here. And he's been good going forwards and going backwards, but I don't expect him to be making the forward pressures in this fight. You know, he's picked up Ferguson. Here he is now. He's got that straight right that's going to come in nice for him. Good head movement stats. I imagine he's going to take advantage of. He's going to have to get his head off the center line, but he's going to have to be so careful. And he's going to have to be careful changing elevations, man. And he's going to have to watch that head kick, because Kinetic loves the head kick. So the game plan for Lima, man, land the left hook, stay back, try and get some pull counters off, you know, safe slips, and just stop the onslaught and stop that forward pressure. Now, I expect him to catch him, man. It's not to say Kinetic's not going to get rocked this fight. He's definitely shown some vulnerabilities, man. He's been hit a few times, but his last performance was his best performance. It was dominant fashion against a teammate. He took the belt. He won the belt. He was the first champion. He's here to defend it, and he just does not stop. He comes forward. He lands on you, and no matter what happens, no matter how bad it looks, he finds a way to win. And that's just the story of Kinetic NRG, man. He finds a way to win every single time. So my money's on Kinetic. That's who I'm taking in this fight. Can't pick against him. I think he's got it. But man, anything could happen in this one, Rob. Anything could happen right now.
Anything can happen. Here we go, baby. It's about to start, guys. Are you ready? Chat, who do you guys think's gonna win? Is it Lemis Khan or is it Kinetic NRG? I gotta give my pick. Kinetic NRG. All right, Balian, let's go. Ready for war.
Let's hope we don't have any buffer and anything like that. Here we go, first round of the main event of ESFL 12. Here we go. Checks the leg kick, double straight into the clinch straight away. Papa Lima's out. It's a 1-2. And there comes the lead body kick. Oh my, it's so fast. It's disgusting. Kinetic already putting that forward pressure on him. And Lima not landed anything yet so far, having to back up and just try and get in there. There's the uppercut and the left hook that we see him land so much recently. I don't know if he'll catch Kinetic with it tonight. Some slight stuttering, but usually as the fight goes on, it starts to settle. We've got a wide camera angle tonight as well, Rob.
Yeah, wide camera angle is definitely a little bit different, but Kinetic's just coming out immediately, peppering with that 1-2. And, he gets caught, though. Watch out. Lima with a good uppercut, and Kinetic's has a little bit hurt here.
Yeah, Kinetic, he's going to get hit. We said that, but he'll usually find a way to win. We'll see what that is. As I said, we haven't seen Kinetic in, about a couple, maybe 6, 7 UFC, ESFL cards now. So we haven't seen him post-patch. I don't know if he's adapted or changed his style. Usually just a relentless onslaught of a hurricane. But he's definitely doing a good job finding homes for those 1-2s. Eats a left hook there. Blocks, wrestling. And Papa Lima trying to get some offense off. Doing a good job not being pushed all the way to the cage yet. Sticking in the center of the octagon. Coming in with the uppercut. But he's got to be careful. He's got to find a home for these strikes and be careful. And there's an uppercut into a right hand.
That's Kinetic.
Lima, man. He's here to fight. And damn, he does catch him there, Rob.
Yeah, Kinetic's coming out really fast paced and he's burning stamina and he keeps looking for that clinch and watch out, keep an eye on Kinetic's stamina and he's already gotten tagged twice by some good uppercuts by Papa Lima. So Papa Lima doing a great job in this first round. That
jab lead hook is something Kinetic has been using since, UFC 2. He loves it. It's a great technique. You can expect him to keep working it in his game, keep trying to find a home for it here tonight. But he mixes up all his strike techniques very well. And a strange to lead body kick here. And we are getting a little bit of lag on screen. I don't know if that's affecting the fighters. Looks like Kinetic's just standing there, not blocking there. Damn. Come on, sort this out. Not right now, guys. We need to see it. Bated breath. There we go. Back in the action here.
The stamina on Kinetic, though.
It's going down both sides here. The leg kicks coming in. We've seen them in a factor in many a Kinetic fight. Those leg kicks start to wear on you. So let's see, man. Kinetic's throwing fast and throwing often. And Papa's trying to slow down just a little bit here. Control the pace of the fight. Oh, yeah, full punch combo.
Kinetic trying to set up something.
He's always looking for the head
combo.
kick. There it is. I said he was always looking for it. Comes out of nowhere. There it is right there. And the block is so low. But he's covering, recovering. But yeah, you got to watch, man. He's always looking for that head kick. Always. Pull counter into the straight.
Yeah, he's lulling Lemur asleep with that combo, that jab right. And then as soon as Lemur tries to, lean a certain way, he just pops that head kick out and devastates him.
Training inside leg kicks there. We end the first round. Damn.
We got a fight, though.
Boom. Inside leg kick missed. There was the 1-2. So many straight 1-2s right down the pipe for Kinetic. Just to confirm, so you guys don't get confused, he's not wearing the championship shorts. I don't know why Kinetic set it up, but he's in the red gloves. Kinetic here on these highlights. The challenger's in the blue gloves, just for any confirmation in case you forget. But yeah, good training back and forth here. Lima did a good job not getting backed all the way up, retaining the center of the octagon several times. But Kinetic landing a big head kick and 2 rocks for Kinetic already. And here we go. Let's see what the stamina's playing out. What do you think so far, Rob?
I think this fight is super close, and Lemus is doing a good job not getting caught up into a brawl, staying patient. Kinetic was definitely burning a lot of stamina, but he was setting up that head kick, and he narrowly takes that first round.
All right, 4 more rounds to go in the main event of the evening. Shout out to those guys if you might be watching on YouTube, witnessing some Esports Fight League history right here. We have Kinetic defending his belt for the first time against Papa Lima, the #1 contender, who eats a jab there. The uppercut just whiffs, but he catches it with one of his own. And now he's rocked. He's backing up him. He's taking another shot in the chin. And he's backing up. The head kick lands.
Big head kick. Papa Lima's putting it on Kinetic right now.
Oh, he catches him again with the uppercut. Oh my God. Trying to get that spinning elbow shot in there. Doesn't land. Beautiful job though. Lima catching Kinetic early in this round. But he does get caught. This happens. He finds a way to win, but definitely Lemma doing a great job there, rocking Kinetic NRG early on, putting on the pressure there as well, which he loves to do. Superman punch misses and trying to get a little bit wild with his techniques. Got to be careful here. Does need something. He's trying to get backed up again now, Rob. Head kicks coming out soon.
Continually throwing. Oh, he gets caught again with that combo. I mean, Kinetic's head is taking some real damage this round, and he's got to be careful. Papa Lemur is in control right now.
He's in control. There's a jab left hook that we talked about. There's a lead head kick from Lima. Just clipping Kinetic upside the head here, who's trying to put that pressure on. Grabs the clinch. Second time, Lemma's denied that now. And he's looking for that. Kinetic's just trying to mix the fight up whatever he can here. Eats another rear uppercut left hook that we talked about. Limas Khan's favorite striking technique. He loves to go to it. And he's making it work for him here. Rear uppercut left hook. But now Kinetic's bringing the hurricane. Putting on that forward pressure. He's getting back closer to the fence. Ducks under that lead left hook there. Let's see if Lima can retake the center of the octagon as well.
Kinetic is putting pressure, but Lemus is there. And Lemus is landing as well. So this is close. It seems like Kinetic's trying to push for a rock or an early stoppage, but he's got to remember this is a 5-round fight.
Oh, left hook, right hook coming in nicely there. Trying to duck under for the left hook there. Oh, slips the uppercut off and lands a right hand over the top to Papa Lima here. And now trying to put the pressure back on Kinetic. Kinetic's not going to relent here, Rob. Doesn't matter how the stamina's going. He's not giving up that forward pressure. The stamina's way too close for it to be an advantage for either fighter right now. Especially as Tony Ferguson. They're going to recover well. This is a 5-round fight. And Kinetic's just going to use that forward momentum. The overwhelming number of strikes here as his game plan. I don't think he's either fighter's concerned about the stamina right now. But he's a big right hand over the top there.
And Kinetic's showing real good control right now, keeping Papa Lemur on the cage. And, man, you can never count on Kinetic. And he's landing some big shots now.
Big body
Kinetic's
shots.
coming in.
Now he's swinging that stamina.
Oh, big right hand.
He's trying to swing that stamina back the other way. And, yeah, big right hand breaks a block of Lima, which is super low. But he eats a right hand there. Joe with the straight hits him. Oh, the left hook. He's down. He's pouring it on. He's recovered. He's back. 5 seconds left in the round. Oh, my God. Wow.
I think that's the third time I said a fight was over.
Man, he stuck him with that left hook. He popped him with a straight before it, stuck him with the left hook, which dropped him. There's the uppercut that rocked him initially. No, there was the left hook that dropped him around the side. We get the boom replay here. Here we go. Kinetic's on the cage, putting on the pressure. Slips under, drops a big right hand on him. Hits it with a straight right, which rocks him. Hits it with a left hook that drops him. 3 big shots. And Lima survives into the next round. We're going to the 3rd round here. The first title defense for Kinetic NRG. Not disappointing so far, but both fighters go backwards and forwards here, Rob. What a fight we have.
And Kinetic just does such an impressive job of whenever he has his opponent hurt, it seems like he always breaks the block and he always knocks him down. In every fight I've seen him, he just devastates you once he has you hurt.
Oh, Superman punch.
Oh, Superman.
Oh, he ducks with a right uppercut, left hook. That's what he wants all fight. Right uppercut, left hook. Whiffs on the head kick, though. Easily blocked by Kinetic, and now he's low stamina. Kinetic's pouring it on. The block's going down low. Both fighters standing in the middle and trading here.
And Papa Lemur needs to stay calm when he gets that rock. I mean, he just started throwing down.
It's the mental game, though. You're fighting Kinetic. You got him hurt, man. You get excited. Oh, there is again. The right uppercut, left hook. He loves it. He's dropped it. Oh, it's over. It's over.
Papa Lemur. He does it. He does it, Billion.
Undefeated. No longer. I am in shock. I am shooketh. Clean flash KO. Off the ducking uppercut, the straight, and no chance to recover for Kinetic, man. 1-2, and that's it. Here it is on the boom replay. Kinetic throws the inside leg kick, eats the straight, gets backed up, double jab, beautifully timed. He tries to duck for the uppercut there, doesn't get it, but gets it right there. Uppercut, left hook, like we said all night. 1-2, head kick misses, that's it. It's all over. We got a new champion. Rob's face is shooketh. He is shooketh.
I am shook.
Can we see the belt going round? Oh my God.
I mean, he's the first. Lemus Khan, against all odds. No one believed in Lemus Khan. I know that I didn't believe in you, Lemus Khan, but you did it, man. You took out the 5-0 undefeated champ, the legend Kinetic NRG. Congratulations, man. You're the new champion of the Xbox division. Papa Lemur! Let's go!
History right there. History has been made. Defeated for the first time ever in ESFL, in esports competition, Kinetic NRG, and just wow. I mean, what a performance from both. I mean, if we boil it down to brass tacks, it could have gone either way, man. It was swinging both ways. The end of that round, Lemmuscan was on the ground, getting ground and pounded, and he was in bottom side control. I mean, he was not in a good spot at the end of that round, but he makes it to the next one, 5 seconds left, and just puts it on him, just catches that ducking uppercut left hook that he loves to throw off a nice slip. He tried to set it up a little bit just before the finishing sequence right there, and knocks him out cold. No chance for Kinetic to recover or get back in the fight. I mean, wow, what a fight, Rob, man. I don't know what to say, man. That's it. We are the new champion, a new champion. Lemmuscan, aka Papa Lima, repping V2, man.
And that shakes up this entire Xbox division.
Damn.
And
we're wide open now.
I mean, there's gonna be a lot of people thirsty to get to that title, and geez, Kinetic finally looks human. I mean, he's been unstoppable, and he was so close to winning that fight. And he's still a savage.
Oh,
and he was so close to beating Lemur. I mean,
so close.
Kinetic is my hero, and Lemur just got the best of him tonight. And I gotta congratulate Lemur and congratulate Kinetic. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's events. That was insane, and I can't believe I'm saying it, but there's a new champ, Bailey, and it's Lemur.
Oh, hail the ringtail! Hail the ringtail!
We're getting drunk tonight. He's pulling out them red panties, and he's going to wear them.
It's a bit late, isn't it? Let's take a quick look back at the fight card to recap the event. But also, guys, in chat, please let us know. Here's the fight card. I will recap the fights for you, but we need to know who you thought had the fight of the night. We need to know who you thought the knockout of the night. And we need to know who had the performance of the night. So go FOTN, KOTN, and POTN. Just drop it in chat. 3 in one message. Let us know who you think deserves those awards tonight. Who deserves it? Who deserves to get crowned? Gets those awards on their records. We had some great fights coming out. Duracell showing up early, fighting Calvin. Calvin taking care of Duracell, making short work of it. Great job by Calvin there tonight, falling in on short notice. Wait, no, Duracell beat Calvin. What am I talking about? Started that off on the wrong foot. There we go. Then we had the Spiders showing against Martin Kings. Great fight there early on the card. Great back and forth matchup. Trio taking out Dope Boy Fresh, making it look easy, showing the power of the Four Horsemen's heavyweight Daniel Cormier division. Beautiful job. That was his light heavyweight, putting the pressure on that Gustafson pickup there. Cage Wavy coming back versus I Punch Sana, taking that first hand in. I Punch Sana, his first loss in ESFL, defeating him there. Beautiful job. EK Preach coming out against Kushland as well here. Great job. Good work by Preach. Showing the diverse game on GSP, getting the ground and pound in there as well nicely. And then we have Buck Flair again taking on its SGM LOTP close matchup, but Buck Flair heavyweight division taking down that Cain Velasquez pick, mixing up his game, swarming grappling pressure from Buck Flair as DC. Good job there. Good job showing up. Look for him in the next one. Ricky Biamonte taking out Old Agony in the first round. Short night, quick work for Ricky Biamonte here, and yeah, look out for him, man. He's moving up the division like a lightning bolt. He's going to get a high level opponent next fight. You can believe that. EK Elias beating so did he beat Spence? I can't remember now. I can't remember if he beat Spence.
Spencer beat him.
He did, right? EK Elias with the GSP pickup couldn't get takedowns. That's right, so Spencer kept the pressure, picked him apart slowly. That's right, so Spencer picked him apart slowly. Great work by Spencer. And then Nugs taking on brand new Mac. Nugs, man, showing up. Great win for Nugs there. I think that's wrong again. I can't remember. This is bad. It's too much. I've completely blown a socket in my mind. I can't remember any of this. Cody Dank executing perfect game plan, taking out Double Matt as Robert Whittaker stuffing the takedowns of Yoel Romero. Great performance by Cody Dank. He has a big fight coming his way for sure. Maybe let's set it up. EK Chicken, let's get it. Onza vs Prioxis. Oh, Prioxis showcasing some beautiful striking. Onza again, top level opponent. Beautiful fight. Prioxis coming out on top tonight with a 3-round showcase of pure skill and devastation. Onza not able to get him off. Onza, as Rob said right there. And Lemus Khan taking out the undefeated champion, winner of the Grand Prix. Taking out Kinetic Energy. Anything can happen in MMA, and you're seeing it right there, Rob. What a card, man. ESFL 12 will go down in history. I hope you're here to witness it. Thank you for hanging out and tuning in. Rob, anything else to say on this tonight's events and how they transpired?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that the V2 camp is going to be celebrating tonight and getting drunk, and Papa Lemur is probably feeling a high that not a lot of people get to feel. BD Kinetic in an esports fight league official fight, the first championship defense, and he's able to take it from Kinetic. I mean, it's insane. And Prioxis, dude, your performance tonight was insane. I would say for me, the Prioxis versus Onza or the brand new Mac fights were my favorite fight of the night picks. So what an event. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. We always have a great time hosting these fights for you. So that's all I got, Balian.
I think I got to go with Martin Kings and the Spider for fight of the night. That was insane. I got to say knockout of the night, Lemus Khan knocking out freaking Kinetic Energy, and performance of the night, Prioxis for sure, man. Yeah, or maybe Cody tied on that one. Cody did a great performance too. But there we go. That's all we got time for tonight. That is a wrap on ESFL 12. Oos, thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Big thank you for coming on by from everyone on the Esports Fight League team, from the promoters, the guys who work behind the scenes booking the fight, the guys that work organizing the fighters, getting them together, from the graphics guys, the graphics team, everybody, people doing social media, just the whole team, ESFL. Thank you for showing up. ESFL 12 is over. Here are our events coming up. We've got quarterfinals next week, kicking off the PS4 Wednesday, April 18th, and then next Sunday, I believe we're going to have another title defense coming out for Lemus Khan, one of the most active fighters in the ESFL. But there we go. Write the dates. Stay clean. Stay ready for them. Great night of fights. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Rob.
Thank you, Bay.
All right. And we will see you guys next week. Stay safe, and congratulations once again to the new champ, Lemus Khan. All hail the ringtail of the lemur. I'm going to keep saying that. Doesn't make sense. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you on Wednesday.